We're live. We're live. We're live. Welcome back to Combroplations. Wow, that is harder than I. Don't ever let Ed know that I said it was harder than it looked. Ed is like 5 minutes away. He had to pop out and grab something, so we're just gonna hang for now, boys. There's like a 2-minute-ish stream delay, so I will respond to your stuff when I see it. You won't get the response for like 2 minutes. If you're watching the replay, sorry that you missed it live, welcome to Combroplations. This show, along with all of our content on both of our channels, supported by our amazing patrons over on patreon.com/Combrostations. I don't have the list, so I'm sorry. I can't remember all of your names off the top of my head. There's just too many of you that support us across all of our tiers. Turn up the master volume. Hold on. I am afraid to touch things. Master volume. I don't think I can. Nope. I can't. It's too quiet. Turn up the master volume. This isn't what I was promised. Ed's coming in 2 minutes. Frick you. This is really strange. So Ed's late again. He's late. But notice, when it's just we start on time. Right? Florentine Noble, Super Bleach, Diogo, the rated Transformer D, Mr. Epic Wolf. See all of you. David Bindis, how you doing, bro? Tyler's plan of installing Sheps as the main combo man. Dude, I mean, really, I'm the talent, right? I'm the face, I'm the looks, the creative visionary, the talent, the voice. I mean, what more could you need? Something's wrong. The audio keeps going out. Chris, how you doing, bro? I'm the only professional one, except I don't know how to work any of the tech. Here, let me... Alright, maybe I killed some of the... Okay, so I tried killing the background noise. Gamerboy86, I'm glad you're getting the center stage. Finally, some recognition, right? When Ed gets here, he'll fix the background noise issue, so we'll be able to, like, have the audio up and other stuff. I don't know how. I'll just click some settings and see what happens. The mic volume, I think, is as high as I can make. Like, I'm just gonna click delete everything, right? I'll just do a FAC reset on his Mac and see what yeah, there's too much stuff to click here, boys, and settings. Let's just fuck with settings, right? Definitely not screen audio. That's maybe it. Sample size, boys. Nope. Bring the chat back up because we're asking for OBS is currently. I don't want to shut OBS. Frick. Okay, cool. We're cool. Fix or frick up more. Either one, right? It's entertainment. It's what you tune in for. Shep's the only one with any ambition. I mean, I didn't. Your words, right? Not mine. You know, they're accurate words, but they're yours. If you killed the AC, then the PC will die. Yeah, but it's either like content or AC noise. So we'll mix and match it, right? We got like 12 minutes, right? Between now and the stream. The actual thing. Okay. OBS is fricked up. What? Nah, you guys can see this, right? Boys, I need everyone in the chat to tell me how stream looks. Who tell about... Oh, I mean, we can talk about Ghost when Ed gets here. In fact, we may talk about it. It will be in the podcast, so I will hold my thoughts. But as you know from the Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat channel that I'm doing, I am really enjoying it. I'm actually really enjoying making videos from it. I need to get better at milking content. I've come up with one other idea. I'm sure there's other things, so I will look into how to do that better because I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying just making game commentary stuff. I will maybe just for funsies, if that channel reaches like 1,000 subscribers, I will put up my first ever video, my first like YouTube commentary ever for Call of Duty. It's so bad. So bad. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe. Or maybe I'll get me and Ed will like review it and watch it. But it's bad. Let's see. Ghost of Snooshing. How dare you, Mitch? No, honestly, this game is just, it's so good looking and so smooth. There are some issues, like I've had a few of the foxes do like texture pops where they'll like sit down inside a rock and silly things like that. But I can forgive stuff like that. It's gorgeous. And boys, and I'm gonna say this on the podcast, so spoiler alert. The load times, I'm blown away that it's running. My PS4 I got on day one. Day one runs smooth as anything. The fast travel's actually fast. It blows me away. It's so good. Very quiet. Chips, I'm going to face app you. How dare you? I finished all the Mythic Tales. Yeah, dude, I'm still in Arc 1. I've been just exploring stuff, but I've just freed our uncle, so I'm gonna power through it a bit, but I've been really busy, unfortunately. The videos on Eat Sleep Game Repeat channel are actually really well made. Oh, well, thank you, bro. My editing is very clumsy. No, like the cutting, I'm okay with. I'm okay at cutting stuff, like cutting stuff up. Not too good with like the other things, like After Effects. I can't make thumbnails. The last video I did, I tried speeding stuff up, and it's like regular video, boom, this section sped up, boom, we're back to ready, and it's kind of jerky. I need to figure out how to like ramp up and down, but I'm looking forward. It's been a fun experience, and one of these days I think me and Ed are gonna just sit down and do like a big editing sesh to make stuff better. But we're really looking forward to it. And I mean, he's been making some cyberpunk stuff, which he's been really passionate about. I think I'll make cyberpunk videos close to the day, like more like what I'm doing now with Ghost, where it's like stuff inside the game, right? I'm not too great at the what am I looking forward to? These are the classes you could be playing, right? I made a few of those for Ghost, and I think they were all wrong, so I'm just not gonna do it. Let's see. I had a fox that just wouldn't spawn, and I went to the shrine and it wouldn't accept it as completed. Dude, that sucks. Thoughts on dual sense controller? Honestly, I think it's just a DS5. It's the same as a DualShock. Like it's just a controller, man. I dig the way it looks. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, especially because the way they've designed it reminds me of like Mass Effect. It's got like an N7 vibe to it, so like a Normandy kind of deal. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Looks okay. Worst case, PS6, they go back to the older design, the regular design that we're used to, and we're used to it, right? Like I said, we heard you. We're returning to the thing, so I think it looks okay. It's good to change things up sometimes. How loud is the PS4? It's actually not that bad running Ghost. It's not that bad. The ships. How was your first encounter with Eddie after being apart? Dude, I think it's on camera. I think it's on camera. When Ed gets here, we'll ask him. But yeah, we just jammed for a good while before we did anything. It was really good. I had a hard time focusing because I was just enjoying jamming with him. We spent like 2.5 months apart, which is legitimately the longest time we've been apart from each other. 10 years. It was kind of genuinely like a long distance relationship type thing. Mine was the loudest it's ever been on Monday and Tuesday. I think Act 2 is when my PS4 was the loudest, but Act 1 and 3 is normal. I recently cleaned mine out. I actually did it with Ed. We didn't record it, but it helped a lot. Highly recommend it. That wasn't because Ghost Diogo. The thumbnail of the waypoint was pretty good. Ed's made every single thumbnail. He's made them all because he can do it. He's talented. Don't ever let him. Amir has put a bomb in your PS4. Imagine if Eddie is actually shaving his beard by he would. Going back to the pencil beard. Oh, classic Amir PS4. Imagine saying the PS5 controller looks like Mass Effect makes me want to paint red stripes on it. I dig it, man. One of the things that I really want from the controls and the console, I want to be able to customize that light. Just colors, maybe make it like go back and forth. Don't get me wrong, like a black one with red alone already, that idea sounds great, but being able to, if I could get it to like Cylon back and forth, that would be sick. But to be honest, at least changing the colors. That I think that's not unreasonable, right? Um, give me a colored button version. Yeah, I want the colors in buttons. It's just part of the thing, you know. Or give me it in original PlayStation 1 grey with the colors. Like I'll pay an extra 20 quid for that controller. Hells yeah, I will. The colors are the worst part of the DualSense. Oh, you mean the lights under it? Yeah, yeah. I tend to agree. I don't want colors coming out of my controller. The sound, like in Ghost, the wind rustles past you on the controller. I get it. It's immersive and stuff. Couldn't care less, personally. Are you talking about The Witcher 3? I mean, goes along. Talking about The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 also, you know, incredible game. Absolutely amazing. Favorite games of all time. One of the best stories. So well crafted and delivered. How do I clean the inside of my PS4? YouTube it, man. You just, it's like 4 screws. They're weird. It's like a Torx bolt you need on the back. You pop a few things out. Hoover that shit. I got like a Q-tip, you know, for like your ears, and got the dust out from the inside of each of the fan blades because it didn't come off. Then you're done. And it helps a lot. At least it helped my one a lot. Take it apart. Yeah. You have to take it. You take apart. There's like a two top covers, and I think you can go a little bit further than that, and you can pull out the this battery and like get the dust out from under that. I also cleaned all the dust off the top surfaces. You know, like there was dust on top, and it just holds heat in, man. And getting rid of it, just like a baby wipe, just clean it up, make it look nice, hoover the dust up. Huge difference. Huge difference. Sounds like a good video idea. I mean, yeah, maybe we could do, but there are plenty out there, and they all have millions of views, you know. So we kind of compete. There are vids online that'll help you. It's very well made. It is quite easy. The most difficult thing is actually finding the screws because they will have stickers over them, and peeling the stickers up was actually genuinely the difficult bit. So the event starts in 30 minutes, and Eddie's arrival is nowhere in sight. He'll probably be here in like another 5 minutes, I would guess. Chips, I FaceApped you. It's on the Discord. Great. I designed a vent system so my PS4 isn't loud anymore. What? Put that in the show and tell or gaming. I want to see that. All it really took was a bit of engineering in it. Okay? You think you can do better than Sony, yeah? No, I'm joking. Seriously, like take a picture of it. I want to see it. What's going on with the audio? Is the audio that bad on your end? I think he's picking up his chick. I think he had to go and get something. It seems to go silent for a few seconds. Is anybody? Why am I looking at the mic? Is anybody else having an issue with the audio where it like cuts out for a bit? It might be on your end. Maybe on your end. I don't know. Or YouTube. It could be in between us. Didn't you hear Xbox won't have any exclusives for years? Mate, what are we all looking forward to? Does anybody have a title that they specifically want to see stuff on? Obviously Halo's a huge one, but I mean I was talking with the Wolf before on Twitter, right? Was it Twitter? Like mentioned Rise and the other thing, Sunset Overdrive. Sunset Overdrive looked really fun actually, but let's be up. I assume it's the AC being picked up when you talk. Then you go silent, the mic doesn't pick it up. Like that since Eddie fitted. Oh, has he put like voice noise gating on it? Could be that. Banjo Kazooie. That's not Xbox though, is it? Is it? I swear Banjo Kazooie's Nintendo, bruvs. You're messing with my memory here. Definitely on your end. It does cut out for views. Okay, so it's definitely on. Let me see if there's anything I can do. Maybe it's OBS. Audio. What would it be? I don't want to mess with too much stuff because it's got filters. Closed. No idea. I will that and not frick with anything so Ed can fix it when he gets here. Microsoft owns Rare shit. Do they? Okay. Banjo Kazooie is a banger. Banjo Kazooie I would put up there with at least the nostalgia versions with those early versions of Ratchet and Clank for sure. So I mean that could genuinely be a competitor for that. So that's a big shout. If they have a Fable ready, anything, they need to show it now. A teaser, anything. We need to see anything from Fable. That's their only hope. Halo, Fable, Banjo-Kazooie would be cool. Rise, it's Rise Fall of Rome, right? Sunset Overdrive, those are good. Red's been dead for years. Yeah, but I mean, if they have the IP and maybe some old story ideas, there's plenty they could do with it. Super Dan, I would remove the noise gating if I knew how. And I don't. So we will wait for Ed to get here and we'll all deal with the crappy audio because I don't know how to fix it. So I'm really sorry. But I'm not professional. So there we go. That's the best we can do. They make game. Mitch, if Fable's there, that's something like there's some life here. If they're resting everything on Halo, I just don't see it, man. Halo's great. I love it. I love it as a franchise. I think 343 have been a bit hit and miss with some, you know, but unless they come out hard, I don't think they can rest everything on Halo's shoulders for exclusives, because then at the end of the day, why get an Xbox? If you want a console, you'll go with Nintendo or Sony, you know, PlayStation, or if you want to play the Xbox games, you'll put it on your PC, right? Like, why would you get the Xbox? How are you liking Ghosts, Jeps? David Bindis, my man. A lot, really a lot. Have you not seen my Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat videos? I need to make more of them, but I'm just kind of running around, and I don't feel like you can make a video out of just random side missions. Maybe you can. You should let me know, but I think unless you're finding something really interesting, it's probably not worth making a video over. But I did find I've got a video to make probably tonight or tomorrow about a charm that I found. Early game, which is like huge for you going through the game. It's a big improvement to your stuff. And I've just started Act 2, so I'll be running around looking for what am I looking for? Refugee camps to find the peasants to tell me about my mythic tales, because I've been enjoying those. Brick Halo says Epic Wolf. I mean, I'm a big fan, not gonna lie. Eddie the type of guy to put a blanket in his PS4 when it's on rest mode. What? I don't get it. I must have missed something. I find it funny how Microsoft bought Ray in 2002 and we haven't got a proper Banjo game since. I'm telling you, man, suits, and the suits at Xbox in particular. Oof. Big oof. Once you get to Act 2, you'll have some better stuff to record. Okay, good to know, good to know. I mean, I enjoyed making the stuff with the 3 mythic quests in Act 1, and I enjoyed cutting it up, especially those fight scenes. Dave, we have a problem with the noise gating, and I didn't know how to fix it, so we left it and I turned the AC off.
Okay, so what was the issue?
I think we're cutting out a bit and we're too low.
Okay, alright, what's happening, everybody? Don't worry, the true talent of Conversations is here.
That's how I started the stream.
You son of a bitch. Let me get in this shit. Alright, guys, okay.
Here, let me know. Can you hear this? That wasn't even that bad.
I can double check it over here. So, alright, can you guys hear us now? You should be able to hear us now. The levels look decent. I'll turn up the...
Like I say, I haven't touched anything because I was like, if I'm going to frick something up, at least you should be able to see what it is, because I won't remember it. I touched one of the buttons, and it stopped working.
Everybody's like, hey, how's it going? All right. What's happening, everyone? Yeah, the Red Dead Sunset. That's right, ladies and gents. Yes, Eddie. Yes, Eddie does have a belly. This quarantine's not been great for me. But don't worry, tomorrow is the day when the things open up. The gyms. The gyms.
We both have. I lost all my muscle and gained some love handles, which I haven't ever had since I was a kid.
That is unfortunate, right? Fuck, man.
So
there we go. That's more better.
Okay, if you're saying it's way too quiet.
Way too quiet. Diogo, your thing is always make the master volume higher. Okay, I'm gonna make it higher, but your volume is always really low. You always tell us it's really low. How's it going, Daniel, my man? Epic Wolf, my boys. Yeah, we're red boys today. That's
yeah, buddy. Inverted, Red Dead, you know.
Same thing. Great.
Basically the same.
Let me turn up the.
Can't wait for
game.
jacked Eddie and Chips to come back. I mean, I don't think you guys have ever seen me like jacked. I haven't been that big since we've been doing.
But at least so we can be trim and have some muscle.
I'm
on us, you know?
craving getting big a bit though.
Yeah?
I'm feeling maybe we should.
Is it after watching Bonesaw in Spider-Man?
Right, that's it. I'm going for the full Bonesaw, like the yoked thing.
I thought so.
The thing is though, like, I mean, we won't do fitness talk, but boys, if you want to do fitness talk, mate, the beard's looking epic. I'm digging it. I like as well, and I appreciate that your beard is as dark as mine.
Yeah.
Because very few people have as dark hair as we do. Like, a lot of people have dark brown hair. Our hair's black, like actually black, and most people don't have. My hair is so black that in the right light, people go, "Oh, you're going grey." It's not grey. It's just reflect. It's like that
shining
black.
off of it.
I have one grey hair. My chick found it and was like, you're going grey. I'm like, it's literally one.
You bitch! We're done!
I also don't care. Like, I'd be cool to go salt and pepper.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that. I don't care.
Actually, I'm going to keep it there because I'm usually loud and whatnot. Okay, the Gym Rats channel is great fun. Sheps gives tons of great advice. He does do that. He does.
I am genuinely, this will be the last of fitness talk, I swear. I'm between two spots. We're not going to talk about. By the way, David Bindis, I need an update. It doesn't matter how you're doing.
Yeah.
I just need an update that you are doing. That's it. Doesn't matter if you've stopped it, if everything's gone wrong, or if it's going great. Stick it in the Discord, man. It's cool. Just accountability buddies. I am between a rock and a hard place between getting big and getting strong. And if you want to get very big or very strong, you have to train one of those two ways, right? Like getting stronger, you'll get bigger. Getting bigger, you'll get stronger. But if you want to get big or want to get strong, there are different ways of training. And I don't know which. I feel like I might want to get yoked though. Like, do you remember me back at my biggest? I was like, if you can't be tall, be wide.
That's my motto, yeah.
Like, bonesaw kind of wide.
Okay, so I'm going to hide the chat. I don't care about that. But I'm trying to get the audio. I'm just doing some testing on audio, lads. In a minute, I'll need your help as well.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Game Chatter. The boys are back together. Yeah.
Boys are back in town.
I like our thumbnail.
That's a sick thumbnail, actually.
Okay, I'm going to play a random video for you guys. It's going to be this one. Let's do that.
What if you could get glowing skin?
Random ad.
I went foundation free for the first
we're a
time
little lad.
ever.
Is that
Show
the
your
video
natural
or
radiance
us?
with the
The
original
video
gentle
Oh shit, sorry, my bad. I didn't know you
DHA
guys could hear that
exfoliant
yet.
that
What
goes where
dickhead? You've just been doing...
It
Giving
didn't know.
them AdSense.
I didn't know.
And these all the impressions.
Sorry, guys. Wait, the loopback's still playing something. Oh, it's playing this. Okay. Alright, okay. I think I've got it now, guys. I think I've got it. Sorry. Yeah, thank you, Florentino. Thank you. If jacked Eddie and Sheps combine forces, they could actually beat up Tyler, I reckon. First of all, Tyler, nothing. Just a breeze, you know? You just fucking look at him and say, kangaroos suck. His feelings would get hurt and then he'd just fall on the ground.
Right?
Exactly, that's what happens. Just 1 second, ladies.
I mean, again, different types of training, right? Like when I was boxing, I was fairly strong, and I was in like the best like cardio shape of my life. Like I sparred a few rounds with domestic and European level boxers, and like held my own. Yeah, so I was doing okay. So, dude, so my friend from school was big into MMA. I think he did like 5 pro fights and won like 2, 3 or 4 of them, all by knockout, by the way. I sparred with him, and he had 40 kilos on me.
Ooh,
Yeah, which is like
that's a lot.
It's £100 difference if you're in American weight, and that was tough. Actually, that was tough. £100, 50 kilo difference, tough, but you know, fun.
Would you like an M&M, sir?
Hells yeah! Wasn't I just complaining about my weight and I'm like munching on?
Let's have some peanut M&Ms. Eddie versus Fishy. Oh, that's an interesting one. Have you seen how crazy he is? He'll fucking pull out a tire iron from somewhere and just be like, ah!
Fat Eddie and Skinny Sheps could beat Tyler. They are peanut, of course.
Oh yeah.
I think it was you that told me. Originally, M&M's didn't have... No, it was my chick. My girl told me, and I laid into it. I was like, you're a fucking idiot. That's so stupid. Who even told you that? Why would you believe that? She tells me M&M's originally just chocolate, like Smarties.
That's the stupidest thing in the world.
Totally true. Totally true. It blew my mind. I apologized to her so much. Not because
I apologize to her.
I was like, and I'm not really good at apologies, but I was like, do you know what? That was so ridiculous. I assumed you must have made it up or got it wrong. Like, so I'm, because that is the dumbest thing I've
After
ever
like
heard.
45 minutes of berating her of how stupid she is, chocolate M&Ms. Huh.
More like an hour and 45 minutes with PowerPoints. I had slides, I had flashcards.
All right, guys. To say Eddie would win. What do you mean if you're an American? What did I say about Americans? It's
I
probably
said
something.
the
Oh,
weight
the
difference.
weight thing, yeah.
Because especially in boxing, like even here they do pounds, and we work in kilos.
So stupid.
Because it's the boxing, it's the weight ranges. And
If you're an
they're pretty
idiot,
tight in
that's what
boxing.
he meant. If you're an idiot, that's what he meant right there. That's what he meant.
Do you know what's funny? Because I have a fair few American friends, and they're all like, there's countries that use the metric system, and then there's countries that have been to the moon. NASA used the metrics.
They're scientists.
Right. Strohart, I said exactly the same thing. I said if they run on Halo alone, they're fricked. It's just too much weight for Halo's shoulders to bear. But give us a Halo. Apparently, they own Rare, so Banjo-Kazooie, right?
Ooh.
Shout. I didn't even know. I didn't remember that.
Yeah, I didn't remember that either until you just said it.
So, because that was a Nintendo.
What we need from Rare is an extended season 74 of Sea of Thieves. Because everyone's talking
That's
about
it.
Sea of Thieves. Two things I want to mention. David said normal M&Ms all the way. Motherfuckers. Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
There are the crunchy
Get
ones.
outta here.
The crunchy ones are paying.
Crunchy are
Crunchy
paying.
are paying.
But you have to get them in... Oh, no, crunchy, sorry. I was thinking about the imported ones, like
Oh,
pretzel.
yeah.
They're beautiful, but they're too
They're
expensive.
okay. Way too expensive. Way too expensive.
but
Have
he
you tried
goes-
to get foreign cereal?
Yeah, ridiculous.
It's like £7 a box.
Lucky Charms, I've got one
Mate.
time and I was like, this is not worth the 20 quid I paid.
For $1.20, they're great.
Great.
But not like...
I'm like,
Not
nope.
for £7.
Nope. What else we got here? Mr. Epic Wolf, I will be getting back to Assassin's Creed 2. I promise you, we're going to finish that series, and it's going to be soonish. There's a couple of things I need to tie up, a couple of things that are happening around me and my life and stuff like that. I need to do things, unfortunately, but it will happen. I promise you. You have my word.
Yeah.
The Rated Transformer, ban Eddie. Who do
It's
you
worth
think
the
you
try.
are?
It was worth the try. I've tried it before. It just never sticks.
You
Stir
really
up.
adopted this. I was born into the YouTube
was-
scene.
Mate, I was born with the banhammer, and I've tried often to get rid of you and Diogo, and it just doesn't work. Strohart, yeah, look, Banjo would be huge. They're not dropping it. I think they should, if they cared at all. If they weren't run by Suits, they'd have Banjo in the works. They would have a teaser for Banjo and Fable. Without those two, I think they're live. I think there is something here. If they give us a teaser, even a teaser. I'm not talking gameplay reveal with no gameplay. I'm talking teaser, 10 seconds, like what we saw for Kenna Bridge of Spirits, or less. 10 seconds of Banjo and of Fable 4, and there is something.
End of the day, we're customers, and like they do to their like sales pitches to their internal people, their sales pitches to us show us what's coming up, what can we be excited for. But apparently, this is what this is going to be. They said that they are going to show games that are very early in development.
I'm okay with that.
That's
Don't
fine.
mind it at all.
They said like very far out.
Yeah.
They didn't put a number on it, but if I had to guess, that meant 2 to 3 years
Yeah,
away.
about 3 years. Yeah.
They still, as long as they can show what these new studios they've purchased are working on, great.
I mean, why would they? The thing is, if you're a suit at Xbox, you're going to ask the question, why would we ever make Banjo again?
Yeah.
It's not like Ratchet and Clank has been going for 25 years. We have this Sea of Criminals. What's it called?
Yes,
You
yes.
know?
We'll ride that out. We'll ride that out.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Everyone's
Idiots,
talking
man.
about it.
Why do you two look like twins? The red, bruvs. The red and the black hair. What are you talking
Who
about?
said that?
Who said we're not twins? It's like this. I'm Danny DeVito. You're Arnie.
Completely the same, you know?
We're identical to them as well. I mean, Arnie and Vin basically the same guy already.
They are,
You know,
they are,
you just
exactly.
got to take another leap.
Exactly.
Apple ice cream. Don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I've not ever seen apple
I've
ice
never
cream.
seen that, but I would be down to try it. But it sounds like it would suck. Although lemon's pretty banging.
Lemon, though, do you know what? Sorbets are banging. I mean, I love the, don't get me wrong, you go
Fruit
to those...
sorbets are top notch, and I'm talking like not strawberry flavor.
No.
Strawberry. You know,
You know when you go to those fancy ice
like
cream and dessert
Italian
places,
place type stuff. Yeah.
and you get some that are like, oh, Ferrero Rocher flavor. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm dying here.
Drink. The Banjo-Kazooie would attract a bunch of old school gamers. Game chat. When you say Fable, do you mean you don't know what Fable is, or are you asking if we think it will be here? Because Fable's like.
Apparently, the rumor is that, I mean, it's always been the rumor that the Fable's going to be shown off at this event, this event, this event,
Mate.
this event, and now we've got to this event and we're still watching
I've been
it.
keeping my eye on Xbox things.
Yeah.
For Fables related stuff.
Yeah.
Since we switched from last gen.
That's how long it's been.
Well, there wasn't anything on last gen, if I remember. The last one was on the Xbox 2. But I've been keeping my eye on it, even though I don't have an Xbox. I don't intend to get one. But Fable's one of those titles you keep up with.
Yeah.
You know, it's just something you look for.
Gamer chatter, man. That hurt me, man. That hurt my feelings. I mean, Brad Pitt is definitely way more attractive than me. But you don't have to come out and say it.
Wow, he came out and just outed you like that. Just Mitch being me like, what the fuck did you just fucking say? Eminem's being chocolate, you little bitch. If I'll have you know, peanuts graduated top of my peanut flavor. Wait. I have you know, Eminem's graduated as the top peanut flavor in the Navy SEALs. They have over 300 confirmed flavors of peanut. That's exactly how it went. Were you there?
Gamer chatter says Sea of Thieves 2. Oh, that's what we need. The sequel.
That's it.
The sequel to Sea of Thieves.
I mean, it worked for Destiny.
And it would be the same thing.
It's literally the same. And The Division. PS5 versus Xbox Series X, the most hefty battle in all history. Not even close.
Mate.
Unless, look, this is Xbox. This is the Series X's only hope now. We need some serious look forward to attitude, you know?
Genuine talk right now, and I hope you don't mind taking the floor for just a moment. Every time Xbox come up with a new show and something that's going to come out, and there are rumors for that show, what it could be, what people's hype meters are at, people always expect really, really good stuff from it.
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be, but people expect maybe this is where Xbox is going to turn it around.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the moment. And every time, unfortunately, we do get let down.
It's only been 15 years of letdown.
They could easily turn this ship around.
Right?
And every year they seem to do it, and every event they seem to really mess it up.
The thing is, we ask for
Will it happen now?
We've said enough times that what we want, like, they must know people want Fable and stuff like that, right? There's no confusion about this. There was one thing up here that cracked me up. No, you were Leonardo DiCaprio and Eddie Pitt. Once upon a time in YouTube, innit? Eddie is not attractive enough to be Brad Pitt.
Yeah, he bought that was
okay. Green apple ice cream. It's big in Hungary. We've been to Hungary, haven't we?
Yeah, we did, but we didn't go there. We were like,
We did
while
go for
we're in
strippers
Hungary,
and alcohol, didn't we?
While we're in Hungary,
Yeah.
let's get some green apple ice cream.
Right,
Yeah, let's
yeah.
do that. Not the hookers and blow.
No, yeah, that would be correct. I was like hungry. I'd been there. Wasn't there for the desserts.
No.
I wonder if they bought WB. I mean, we put our offer in.
Exactly, we did. I don't think WB will go for it.
I don't think so.
As rich as I think Microsoft are, and
They
I
could
think
afford to.
definitely, and they could put down a big number on the table.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think it's the way they're going to go. But I could easily be wrong. Something massive could happen.
Do
That would be a big get.
Yeah. Do you think we'll see today some new IPs? I think we have to. They bought what? How many? Like 60?
I think no, not
That's a
60.
lot.
I think
That's
they
a
bought
lot, right?
big names. I remember something around like 9 studios.
But we didn't say big. We said new.
True.
How many little dev houses did they buy? It was a lot, right? It was deep into double figures.
I remember when they came on stage, they mentioned 9 big names, and I was like, "Whoa!"
I swear they bought up a lot of little ones as well.
They probably did as well.
Maybe
but
I'm making that. But point is, it was like even not. You said 9. Like there's got to be something new across 9 studios. Come on, man. There has to be. So it'll be. We'll have to find out. It's so hard to call this shit, you know.
Yeah.
We're gonna see Senua 2 probably. Senua 2. That's not ringing a bell for me. Hellblade 2. Hellblade, okay, could be a shout. Dan, I agree with you. This is the Series X last chance. There's no coming back from this if there's nothing to look forward to. People will buy it knowing there's like a Fable on the coming up on the horizon. You know, knowing that there's Banjo-Kazooie on the horizon, knowing that there's these early stage games that look interesting that you can only play on the Xbox and PC.
Yes, exactly. Play it anywhere except you can only buy it on Xbox, but you can't. You can buy it absolutely anywhere you want. The thing is that what could they? Halo comes out, right?
Yeah.
And it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
They announce a Fable.
Which it could be.
Yeah, it could be. And it looks, I mean, I'm feeling the hype, and I've never played a Halo before.
You kind of have. You played Doom.
True, yeah. Let's say it comes out and it's amazing. They announce a Fable here, and they announce one other game from all the studios they've bought that looks fantastic. Is that enough to make people go, okay, you guys have really great games. I'm going to abandon what Naughty Dog, what Sucker Punch, what Insomniac Studios, the next Spider-Man game that's going to come out, all these other games. I'm going to abandon all of that so I can come and play your game over here.
I don't think it's enough to get Sony ponies off. I think it's enough potentially to get the kids that don't care and don't. I don't mean to sound rude, but like the kids that don't have friends to worry about where they're going.
Yeah.
It may be enough to be like, I actually prefer those titles. I'll go there. Or the kids that want to get them and they're thinking about going up to a gaming rig.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so maybe there's something like that. I don't think it's enough for anyone that's been well served by Sony first party titles. Anyone that played God of War. Anyone that likes the Spider-Man games. I don't see them going to it.
Neither do I.
David Binder said a question though, which I saw and we got past it. Oh no, he made a statement. He says, "I genuinely want them to blow Sony out the water, like really show amazing stuff." I agree, because I think that would be good for us as Sony ponies. And I'm not even joking. I know I say it a lot, but I think the worst future is where this is the last series of Xboxes, and the only consoles out there are Nintendo, which doesn't compete with Sony anyway, and they get lazy, and God of War 6 is just a piece of garbage. You know, it's a Game of Thrones Series 8.
Oh,
you know, like what a freaking letdown. And it could happen.
yeah.
Mark my words, if Banjo-Kazooie gets announced, I will do a face reveal. Mate, if Banjo-Kazooie gets announced, seriously, Banjo-Kazooie and Fable are actually enough to save Xbox. I really genuinely mean that. Because right now, I think they're a sinking ship.
Yeah, unfortunately.
At least when it comes to titles, you know?
Do you know what? I get this feeling, and I feel like a lot of people don't like to see this, don't see this, or maybe they choose that don't say anything about it because it's probably not worth it and it's not a good look for you. They look like they're a sinking ship already, and they're doing everything they can to try and stay at the surface.
I agree.
Like they're treading water at the moment. Exactly.
Oh god, they're doing Miles Morales!
Here you go. Mr. Epic Wolf says, price reveal, release date. What do you guys think, Eddie and Sheps?
Maybe.
They said, now this is their words, they said it's only going to be about games, do not expect anything else.
I'm okay with that, especially because they let us know. They need to come in with a 3. The Series X needs to start at a 3, or it loses. And because I will pay for XX for the PS5. I don't see people paying for XX for a Series X plus no first party titles in 2 years, you know, all that stuff. Really worrying. By the way, Diogo said they have 16 first party studios. So I said 60. I did that normal thing where you say one thing and mix it up, but that's a lot, you know. Okay, 16 studios and you recognize the name of 3. Kuba, how you doing, my guy? But the point is they have 16 first party studios, right? There has to be something that these guys have. Got to be. Has to be. We are closing in on the 5-minute mark here, boys.
Yep. Who's Sean? Vito? How's it going, Adina? My stepsister in the chat right there.
That's right. Do you need help with some homework later tonight? You missed a Shep's mini stream. It was the best stream.
Hey, oh. What you doing?
Hey, So I can do fake Italian bullshit. Night Scar, my guy.
Oh shit, Night
How
Scar,
you doing,
man.
bro?
Do you know
It's
what?
been a while.
It's been such a long time, and every now and again we tweet each other, and I'm like, Night Scar, man. You bring back the
Destiny stuff,
memories.
yeah.
Woo. Anyone else watching just for Halo,
shit.
or is it just me? Yeah, Night Scar. That's pretty much. Well, Sheps was actually we're excited for Fable as well, but also you was bringing out the prediction of Banjo-Kazooie. That would be an interesting one as well. It might not be on everyone's plate. It might not be up their alley, but it's cool nonetheless. Yeah, 5.5 minutes, ladies and gents. Classic. Speaking of fake Italian, did you watch Temafia 1 gameplay? I didn't. I saw. Was it Ethan, I think, put up some gameplays.
I think it
over
might have
there.
been, yeah.
Yeah, I saw some of that.
Mitch, I disagree. I don't
What do
think.
you say?
I think Halo isn't enough to keep Xbox in this race, and I love Halo. At least Halo's
Yeah.
1 to 3. Oh, we got Kuba.
Hey,
guy.
Cooper, my man! Oh, he's saying shots.
Mother fricker. Absolutely not. I'll refund it.
Kuba, I think
No.
with that pledge right, so that donation right there, you've entered the Super Bro tier. So congratulations on being a Super Bro, my man.
Are
Thank
you
you
even
so
on
much.
the Patreon? Are you on our Discord? You need to be able to get these bonuses. If you're
think-
going to at least donate, come on, man.
I think
we
he-
do extra stuff.
I think he is, but he's at like the $1 level. But then he does all this donation in the streams, and I was
put
like,
you- from the donors, we'll put you at the Super Bro
Yeah.
thing. Like, you get extra stuff for this.
oh boy.
I usually watch all your videos and streams mostly a lurker. Oh, fair dues, man. I mean, you physically played with both of
Yeah.
us, right? Yeah. Like
Yeah.
we played Halo Destiny 1.
Yeah.
What I said, Halo, it's Bungie, it's in my head.
Can I just put something in? Can I just say something that actually just entered my mind just now? Night Scar, like he says, he's a lurker and whatnot. And we're lurkers on other channels and stuff.
Yeah.
Channels that probably would never notice us,
Yeah.
probably, right? But it means we've been entertaining Night Scar for years now.
Yeah.
Think about
I
that.
know.
What the hell?
You know,
Ah, we know Kuba, man. We fucking feel
yeah,
it.
dude, bro. Like, thanks for
feel it.
hanging anyway. Like, it's cool. We've been, dude. Today was a day.
We didn't get to record the True Gamer podcast because of it.
Yeah.
So, for those of you Patreon subs out there at the $5 tier and above who get the early access and whatnot, please forgive us. This week is going to be a little bit dodgy. We're sorry about that. Things
Yeah.
just out of our control. Everything just went haywire.
right.
We couldn't record that. We did record the movie club, but we didn't have enough time
Yes.
to do the thing. So that one's going to come out on Saturday with everyone else. So sorry for that.
And
so sorry.
I think we'll probably include our thoughts from the post show. We'll record the audio for the post show and put it in because
I was going to
the
say
people that
that's
can't make it.
that's the worst. That's one good bit at least
Yeah.
that we get that put in there as well. Yeah. Destiny and COD Ghost gang. Oh, COD Ghost. What a game. What
Mate.
a quality game. Night
Could you
Star.
even pet the dog in there?
You could. That was.
Okay.
I think that was one of the first games that did it. And it was like, tell me you can pet the dog. Riley, come here.
I was like, oh, cool. In The Last of Us 2, the first thing you do, you pet the dog's like, sick, you can pet the dog.
Yeah.
Bad omens, man.
No. Mr. Epic Wolf, no, there isn't a special guest on the True Gamer podcast this week. However,
We're special guests.
we are being special guests on One As Always podcast. Maybe
Was it
coming
as always,
this
or like usual?
something like, I don't know. We don't. The branding's pretty shit,
As
so I don't
regular.
remember. I don't fucking score. But we are going to be guests on the As Something podcast. It's going to be the one that comes out on Monday, I think it is. So
Yeah.
we're going to be doing that. Look forward to that.
I think we're talking. What are we talking? We'll probably be talking about this.
Probably. I mean, they're not real gamers over there. They're not true gamers.
So I doubt we'll talk about Ghosts because I don't think they even have it.
I don't think they really know how to play it. It's
Even if they did have it, they wouldn't know how to
there's the moves that we do. You know those epic gifts that you see on
Yes.
Twitter? They're actually our gameplay. They can only aspire to be something similarly close to it. but
Those
they're
gifts are sick. By the
fucking
way.
great. Oh man.
You guys should get the 5 dildos of the Monopoly community on
What?
sometime.
The 5 dildos? Oh, the
Correct.
because they played Monopoly in the
Yes,
Discord
they
server.
did,
That's
they
what
did.
they did.
That, by the way, we saw some of it, didn't we?
Yes.
It was freaking hilarious.
It was.
Whoop.
Okay, we have 1.5 minutes left. I'm gonna switch it over to the watch along so we
buddy.
can all.
Oh,
watch
cool! We
that
don't
right
have
there.
to freaking time up now. This is
Nope, this is it. For once, right? We've got this shit. Let me just hit. Let us know what the audio sounds like. Whether you guys
Mr.
can
Shen,
still
I
hear us or
predict
not.
disappointment from Xbox today.
That's low odds on that one. You don't get much odds on that.
You're not going to get a good return on your money betting that way. I said Xbox survives if they show, obviously Halo, but Fable and Banjo-Kazooie. I think those two are big enough, even bigger than Gears. I think those will bring way more people than Gears, personally. And I know Gears is a fan favorite.
2 things. One, our names, Twitter names are the wrong way around.
Doesn't matter.
What can we do?
I mean, we're basically identical anyway.
Exactly.
It's
They're gonna be
twins,
like,
but we're both Arnold.
which one was it? And Diogo's like, don't remind me of sinking problems about the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
By the way, we crack up so much in the Spider-Man movie club.
I forgot about the one thing in particular and lost my shit when I remembered. For some reason that just slayed me.
All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. Let's get in.
All right.
18, my favorite.
That's good. Tit shot straight away.
Straight away.
Show some Banjo-Kazooie Teds.
Wait, hold on. Is the console 18 only?
That might actually be a good move. Get the console banned.
Get the kids out of it, you know?
Well, no, because the kids will want it because they're not allowed it.
Ooh.
They went to 11.
I think it was like a reflection.
Yeah, I was like, these guys can't even count. No wonder they can't make any money. Okay.
This has to be Halo, right?
Depends, actually.
It's a space thing, space elevator. A droplet of like mercury.
Why is it moving that way, though?
So like a plate of some sort.
A new Dead Space would be a fucking shout.
Ooh.
But they don't... Well, it looks incredible.
Yeah, I like that bit of particle effects.
The Mjolnir exosuit is now complete.
Is that a Spartan sleeve?
It might be.
It looks like it.
Oh, the grappling hook. Yes, it is Halo.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's rumored to be a grappling hook in Halo now.
Yeah. Okay.
I must remind
After
myself,
AC2, bruv. Elden Ring in space.
liquid crystal cannot
We haven't
rise on
seen
its
anything
own.
from Elden Ring, have we?
No.
Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction. Armor cannot hope.
That's the Master Chief's number. Just so you know.
Alright, alright.
John 117.
Wait, I thought his name was Master Chef.
Technically he doesn't have
It
a name,
all
but his name,
means
I think it's
nothing.
revealed in the books that his name's John. He's
Until
kidnapped.
you step inside.
Become.
The Iron Chef. Hiyo!
Whoa, Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Right. A Stargate.
Oh, it's a demo. Oh, here we go.
Okay, good move. Strong move.
Good move.
I actually press start now.
Yes.
No one ever looks at this screen.
Press
That
3
long.
lines to
That's-
start.
That screen.
Ready? I must be. I mean, this is a punishment, right? Yep, this is death.
That's directed.
No.
Two. What are they flying?
Graphics don't look too good.
Are they flying a Nokia
What?
3210?
It must be, right?
Actually, you're right. The graphics do not look that great. But what's it playing on though?
Good
It
point.
might not be a Series X.
It's a base Xbox One.
No. No. You. I can't stand it. You are. Breathe. No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're. Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh. I'll be
Yeah,
safe.
well, you already crashed.
Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember?
Fuck,
You were
Master
out there
Chief
on your
is
own.
huge.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't
he's like
me.
7.5 feet.
I thought
Like,
I
you've
was
got to play
going
this
home.
game.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered.
Perfect.
I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Mate, this war's gonna go for a while, bro. Oh, is that the battle rifle?
Please.
Okay.
Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first.
Chief
When I
does
get
look
back,
sick, but these
we can look.
graphics look a little
together.
old,
Yeah.
a little dated.
It doesn't look very next gen at the moment.
Okay, big guy.
Doesn't look very current gen at the moment. Because that's even an in-game cinematic. Oh, sick! It's back. Okay.
It's classic Halo. I mean, I've seen this screen before.
Look at that gun. That does not. Looks. Of course, you got to try to shoot one of those things. What are you doing? So this is the gun you get in the first Halo.
Right.
I prefer the battle rifle, but it's nice to see it back. I don't think I played Halo 5, did I? I don't remember.
Is that a bad guy? You gonna
I
shoot?
guess that's our ship. Oh, the Warthog.
Is this remastered? Is it like Halo 3 remastered?
No, because that isn't anything from Halos 1 through 3
Okay.
or 4. It feels like they're trying to show off how good it looks,
But it doesn't.
but it doesn't. I mean, this map's cool.
Map's cool. I like the whole parallaxing
topographical
and stuff
thing,
like
yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
great. Oh, you got
That's
3D mode.
nice.
Nice.
Where's the score, though? One of the things Halo's famous for is the music.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it's the music. It feels empty.
It is.
There was this tense moment with the other guy, like in a cinematic and whatnot.
Yeah.
And
Cool,
we
we're
just
back
went-
to the Halo 1 tools as well. This is your starting combo in the first. You shoot down the shield. For when you play it, Halo 1, you blast down the shields on the because here's the battle rifle, I think.
Come
And
on.
the lift, they just send the lift down for you?
That's the way it works. Oh boy, that's mad.
Headshot, man. Oh, that's cool. You can
Knock off armor. That's alright.
Well, and also,
Sorry, wrong button. Oh!
the lack of music is really odd. Especially because it's one. That was not very smooth. That wasn't
It
as
didn't
smooth
pull
as
him.
Doom Eternal.
It didn't seem to pull him.
No, it had nothing. Like
He was
got
jumping in the-
closer.
yeah.
But like the the super shotgun, the chain you get.
Yeah,
for that,
yeah.
That's way more.
So satisfying. That grappling hook wasn't that
I'm
great.
gonna say, especially without. There we go. I was gonna say without
Oh,
the music.
there was pop in there. What the hell? This doesn't even look that great.
That
And
looks
there
like
was pop in.
Minecraft.
It does.
But the music, the choir. Like, is he stuttering?
I think it is. And this game's coming out in like a couple of months.
Also, surely you want to get someone like Ninja to play this thing. You don't get like Gary for accounting, you know?
Seems that way, right?
Okay. They killed the music again.
Yeah, the music's gone.
Now it's back.
But what's the point here? I mean,
So,
I don't see an objective. I don't see. Is he just shooting right? Why?
I mean, we did say he has to get to the anti-air guns so they can take off. But I agree, there doesn't feel like.
Oh, bit of music. Okay. A little bit more satisfying. A little bit more.
This feels really underwhelming. This is not my experience of Halos 1 through 3. Which, look. Frick.
Like an energy cell or something. Ah, I took down the shield. Okay.
This just doesn't feel like. After this, do you want to watch like Halo 3?
If you could show me, that'd be great. While, because it feels like it's still stuck in when was Halo 3?
Oh, like 2007 or something.
It seems like maybe 2010. This game.
Yeah. Well, no, it's because Halo 3 had really great music and stuff. Which Halo 3 is kind of where I put the bar for these things, right? So, like, that's why the comparison. And I think that's fair. The grapple's cool. So the Q claw from Agent Under Fire. If anyone's played, I haven't played that.
UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are broken. scatter it, hunt it, defeat it by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't.
I guess he's
We
about
are
Halo
one
5.
step ahead.
I didn't play it.
Always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriarchs. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. But here you now.
Oh shit, he's there.
This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
So Diogo said, this just looks boring to me. It feels thin. It does not feel like Halo. Halo has this meaty impact to it. Like more, even more so than Doom. Doom's cool. But
Yeah.
Halo has like, I don't know.
That
We
was
hope you
weird.
enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's
Did
campaign.
we?
I'm incredibly
I don't
proud
think I
of the
did.
team at
I don't think I
343,
did.
and we're thrilled
Dude,
to share a hint
game
of
chat,
the
I
epic
don't think
battles
that was on
await
a
you
Series
the
X.
next chapter of
Surely not.
Master
It didn't
Chief's
look
journey.
anything like 12 teraflops.
This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom
dude,
to
it's not
explore
good
a
enough.
mysterious
Unless we
new
see
Halo
Fable
ring that's several times
something.
larger than our last two Halo games
Yeah,
combined.
Kuba agreed.
Halo Infinite has been built from
Yeah,
the ground
Chris,
up to take full
disappointing,
advantage
right?
of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas,
we've
more
seen
complex visual
recently,
effects,
Doom
displayed
Eternal
with 10 times the
pisses all
processing
over
power
this.
per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running at
Doom
a flawless 60
2016
frames
shits
per
on it.
second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible
60
before.
frames per second is
We
cool,
look forward
but
to sharing even more
they've
about Halo
sacrificed so
Infinite in the
much.
coming
Yeah,
months,
there's no
including the first
depth
look
to
at
it.
multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of
I'm-
what others
I'm
in the Xbox
confused,
Game Studios
man.
family
I'm
have been
telling you,
working on.
that's not what I'm pitching you in Halos 1, 2, 3.
World
Play Halos 1,
premiere.
2, 3, and then come back and watch this and be disappointed.
I am so confused.
Where the fuck are the linear world designed levels like in 3? Is it-
This is the multiplayer they were saying.
What?
But why? What?
This looks like a different game.
Yeah.
This is
Ooh.
not Halo.
Alright, don't need to scream at it. Fucking hell. That's not how you fight away, like.
You have a crossbow right there.
Innit?
And it's actually made of meat. This is a totally different graphical thing. This is, I don't think this is Halo.
I didn't.
Not by a long way.
I feel like he said we're gonna look at the multiplayer.
I swear the guy said, yeah, I thought, but then they announced said world premiere, and I thought he meant
Yeah.
Halo.
Yeah.
But this seems to be something else. Into the Grey, isn't it called that?
He didn't
A year
know.
ago?
She didn't know that that was blood. Shit's blood.
You have to touch it, right?
Ep's blood. Oh! Look up. Ugh. Is this? Oh, stay indicated. Oh, is this Annihilation, the movie?
I think so. Maybe she was trying to scare the wolf off, thinking she was one of those things. They've been this. It might be their Last of Us wannabe. Yeah, I don't think that looked particularly interesting personally. I'm super disappointed by that Halo.
Welcome everyone to the Xbox Game Show.
You're fucked, Phil, mate. I'm sorry, buddy.
We're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox
Okay,
Game
what we
Studios,
got, what we got?
including
FPS Rusher up there.
unveils of 5 new first-party games. What you will see today is how Xbox Game Studios are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you
I have
find
to say,
and
he's
play your
beautifully
games
lit.
is
I
as
like the
important
color.
as the device
And his
you play
skin's
them.
great.
Isn't it?
Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play. And we want you to be able to experience as many
The
great
Game
games as
Pass
possible.
is a really good
So Game
product.
Pass
Really
members,
good product.
you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play. These games will look and play best
On your fridge.
on Xbox Series X, delivering unmatched fidelity, performance, precision, and immersion.
Boys,
So we've designed
I think
the most
around 6 o'clock,
consistently
Cobra.
powerful next
if they
generation
do show
console.
Banjo,
And
all
we
of you
built
gotta go to Super
state-of-the-art
Bro
platform
tier. I will have
technology
called it.
to
Just
allow
saying. Just
every
saying.
developer to
You have to
realize
pledge Super Bro to get these hot
one
hot
studio
calls.
that has
Your one
always
stop
predictions.
shop.
predictions
I predicted a
is
fair
turn
few
10.
things from The Last of Us 2 as well.
And they're early in
On video,
development
can't
on the
find it. I
next
don't remember
Forza
where we did
Motorsport.
it, but I did.
And Xbox Series X is bringing them closer
Well,
to
you
their
didn't
dream
show us Halo
of
on Series X,
unprecedented
did you?
realism, with ray tracing
That looks good.
and
That's
native
clearly
4K
on Series
resolution,
X.
all
Captured in
at
engine,
60
yeah.
frames per second. The trailer you're about to see was captured completely in engine.
Let's see.
World premiere.
Another world
They're
premiere.
always going to. They're going to say it the whole time, aren't
I was tempted to do another drinking bingo
No.
with world premiere as one of them. We would have
they?
fucking
We know how
died.
that ends.
All right.
Forza.
Forza's
Whatever.
always looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
Always. There's something about racing games. They like require less energies of the
Yeah.
console. That's great. That's great.
It looks incredible.
In engine, so not from the Series X, basically. But it's the engine that they would use for the Xbox Series X, so you can't go beyond it.
That Halo thing has me super disappointed.
Yeah.
I would be disappointed of the look of that for the current generation.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Doom looked way better. Doom Eternal looks way better than that Halo game. Way better. I'm actually going to tweet that.
Yeah. Rare. Oh, okay, here we go.
What we
It's
got?
Sea of Thieves 2. Sea of Thieves 2,
Well,
everyone.
we got the right graphical feel.
Oh,
Our
is it-
world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few
Nah.
truly feel it. It is found in the smallest moments. In every step of a
Casper, how you
perilous
doing, bro?
journey.
Catsper Coral. Catsper the friendly patron. How's it going,
In the
man?
symmetry of ritual.
This looks like well, like, we're going to compete with everything that Sony brings out.
In the bonds
So, like,
we
they did
share.
Kenna Bridge of Spirits, Shadows, whatever the fuck
We're gonna
it's
do
called.
this. What
Yeah.
the hell is that? It's like a walrus, but on land. With fur.
It kind of looks like a
And in
Pokemon.
moments
Yeah.
of stillness.
Okay, but what's the hook? Why do I want to play this game?
It teaches us to look beyond the expected.
Oh,
Are those its babies?
maybe.
To be a light in dark places.
Did? But why would I want to play you?
To
What's
seek
the point?
answers.
Does she light that bug on fire?
And the bug's trying to run away from
Yeah.
And to
You know what?
stand watch.
it. Artsy games like this, I'm a fan of. I don't ever find myself going out of my way to play them. They seem
world
nice, like Ori and the Blind
rhythm.
Forest.
Yeah.
Great game. Never played it
We all
because it's
sense
just
it.
not attractive.
But like, at least you can see what the point of it. Like, it
Yeah.
feels like they're trying to tell us
But
that
only
here's a
a
game, there's
few
going to be a story and stuff.
Truly feel it.
What? Show me an objective. Show me something. A point.
I think they revived that thing. Oh shit. Okay, it's a big deer thing.
I don't know anything about it.
They own Banjo and they literally don't use the IP. That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Everwild will give to you a
Everwild.
magical and untamed natural world.
Oh,
for
what
you to
kind of, like, say,
explore and
Banjos?
To just truly
You would
lose
think.
yourself in. It's a place to be
But I
eternal.
told you, bruv, they're
And
trying to
Eternal
tank it.
has the gift to sense
No, I know
and
they're
feel
teasers,
how
and it's
magic
okay for it to be a
flows through
teaser,
nature
but,
and
like,
connects every
Show
living
me
thing.
something. All we saw was randos
The team here
dancing
at Rare
around
are
weird-looking
so
animals.
excited
We don't
to be
know.
working on
We're not
something
teased
like
for anything.
Everwild.
We're just shown
And I hope
stuff.
you're excited
you know?
too.
Does that make
But I
sense?
Need to
just
give
wanna
us some
take
sort
this
of hook,
opportunity
something
to
else.
say a massive,
Women,
massive
Simon,
thank
bro,
you
how
to
you doing?
Everyone who's shown their support and love.
Oh, she's kind of milfy.
and
Like
for
I
the
could.
incredible,
I like her.
awesome,
I like her hair. I like the
positive
tattoos.
community
It's nice.
that's
Nice.
already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, she seems nice. She seems like a genuine, like, happy
Sure,
person.
but she should be working on banjo, not this.
Get working back.
Right.
Work on banjo.
Whoa.
Okay.
I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
Is this life
You
is
see what I'm
strange?
seeing?
Mom?
I'll tell you what it isn't. The
Allison?
Last of Us.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that they don't believe us.
We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
It
Hey,
doesn't
step
matter
bro.
that finding the truth feels impossible.
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only thing that matters is you're my brother. And the only way to move forward
That looked like two girls playing. Did I
is to
miss
keep
something?
looking back.
I think because he's a young boy, he looked like a girl.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional.
So they're super siblings?
Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window. She loved
Same
you.
Cuba.
She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
I mean, forget the way the game was looked for the minute, right? Because we were told
Nothing
these
good
are
comes from
super
stirring up old
early
memories.
looks. I don't see any hook.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
Good music,
can't
though.
do this.
Score's good.
Music's quite high.
That,
Tell me why.
meh. So far, I haven't seen anything.
Chapter 1. So there's plenty, there's more of them.
Dan, what is wrong with you? I hope
There's into what? What the?
I feel like Casper gave the best burn up here, whereas
Where
he
is
goes.
it?
He said,
Hey everyone.
I'm
My
happy
name is
about a
Gennady. I'm
1,000
the co-founder and director
euro
of technology
laptop.
at
I can
Beast
now play
Studios.
cool
Today
Xbox
we're
indie
very
games.
excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very
Oh,
special
the next
version of
Ori
Ori
game.
and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X.
Or is it an update?
We're
Cool.
now at a time where we
That
can
looks
reach
more
levels of
interesting, 'cause
fidelity
I saw
and
some
frame
combat
rates previously
that- there's
absolutely
conflict in it, right?
impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori
Ori's
can now
looks
run
are
at
so
120
cool.
Oh, yeah.
hertz refresh rate in full 4K
Oh, 120
HDR
frames a second.
in its highest
Not bad.
quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky
You need a
smooth
screen that
animation,
can do that, though.
Yes,
super
you do.
crisp, sharp image,
And they cost a fair
and
bit.
low input latency, which is just so important for
Most
the
console
tight and
gamers
precise
aren't
platform
spending money on
feel
that kind of
this game.
Nope.
screen.
We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could
film
not
trailers,
simulate
I'm seeing
in
it
real
pointing
time.
chips.
And with
And
all
look,
of this
it's
crazy
okay
hardware power,
if they're just
we can
trailers, but
give
like,
our players more
hook me,
options.
show me
with
something
how they
like
want to
Ori,
play
for
our
example,
game.
which is a game
We can't
franchise
wait
I've
for all
never
of you to
played,
experience this
probably
very
not gonna
special
play. At
version
least I
of
can see
Ori
that there's like
coming to Xbox
enemies, there's
Series
conflict,
X
there's things
with
to run
smart
away from. I have no
delivery
idea what
later this year.
his objective is or its objective is, but I can kind of see what the point is. It's like a side-scrolly thing.
Yeah.
It looks great. Some things are trying to stop you getting to where you're trying to go. Boom, fine, great. I see something.
Yeah.
The hook's the visuals, really, right? Cool. What we got here?
This is Private Division.
From the furthest reaches of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned
Predict
research
style.
facility, and now shady corporate
This
intrigue.
feels like
Marvel,
Fallout.
the Gorgon
Well,
asteroid.
Fallout and
A sordid stopover, full of
Borderlands.
salacious secrets
Yeah.
mixed.
and scandalous strangers.
Kind of a Bioshock as well.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are
Yeah, mix of those three.
looking downright unlawful today.
with the right kind of case.
They wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
Hey,
put you
this was
on the
the
wrong
guys
side
that
of
left
a gun.
Obsidian, right?
I think so.
Or sword.
Or something like that.
I think that's
Or
right.
this thing.
Because it feels, right.
Thrills.
Clunky with the sword though, but
Oh, it's the Outer Worlds. Okay. It's like an update, I
Intrigue.
guess.
A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one.
Casper, you talking about your laptop? 'Cause that's
What
sweet.
will you find on Gorgon?
I just bought a new 4K TV. I'm not going to then buy 120 frame rate. Yeah, no one is. Plus, 4K TV is the best way to experience any story-based game anyway. Way better than the frame rate. If the frame rate's 30 plus, you're fine.
I fucking moved my PS4 downstairs to play Ghost because I wanted to play.
Oh, I bet that looks amazing.
On the OLED.
For the
And The
biggest
Last of Us as well.
game
They're just
of
so
the
good.
year.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The
That's
game.
it.
Wait for Cyberpunk.
What?
What?
But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered.
Oh, he said if you want the biggest game of the year, wait for Cyberpunk. If you want the smallest game, that's kind of funny.
That's hilarious.
I probably would have made it a little bit more
Obsidian
obvious,
Entertainment
but
makes
that's kind of funny.
games
That's
that
funny,
are
that one
nothing
there.
like
I was
this
like, wait a
one.
minute, is this some sort of cyberpunk side
Right.
game?
So like this looks interesting, right? First of all, there was some comedy in it.
This summer,
It looks cool.
strive together
I guess
to
if it was the
thrive
kind of game I was
together.
at all
Or
into,
just
I'd
feed
want
your
it.
friend to the
Yeah.
spiders.
I'm not gonna get an
And go
Xbox just for
solo.
this, but that looks interesting. Okay, so far they've shown us one thing, and it wasn't Halo.
Which is a real fucking shame.
Mate, to drop the ball that hard on Halo, like, who okayed that footage? Suits, man, I'm telling you.
They didn't have to give away too much of the story, but the
They didn't.
story was what you wanted.
I mean, forget it. Like, I'm okay with just show us Halo, right? Anybody that knows Halo is already
At
down.
Obsidian, we're dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the
That
office.
looks good.
We
That's the
can't
first
wait for you
game
to
that's
play
been
our next great
interesting.
adventure,
Yeah.
Paramount
And
Warlock.
they showed
It's the
us
first of
Halo.
2 planned story expansion packs for the
Dude,
Outer
Xbox
Worlds
might
that we're
be
putting
dead.
together with our friends
So,
from
totally.
the private division.
George just
Now, it's
tweeted
also
out saying,
important that
why
we
does
continue
Halo
to
Infinite
evolve
look like
how
a
we tell
fucking
stories
fan
in games,
game?
And
Right.
Grounded is the perfect example of
Yeah,
that.
George is
The
another
team has been
fanboy,
working
right?
for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam
July
Early
28th,
Access.
that's close if
We
you
want
wanna
to
play
hear
it,
from
bro.
you, and we want to continue to build Grounded.
Get
together.
Game Pass, we'll fucking
Oh,
get
yeah.
it.
If you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Oh, okay. What people want to see you
World
for, okay.
premiere.
So,
World premiere.
This is from Obsidian, the guys that made Fallout, so...
We have always known.
This looks
war.
interesting. Alright.
Are they going to show us any Elden Ring stuff? I mean, I know it's not Obsidian, but...
It forged our empire.
Actually, is it? Wait.
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's not how...
Turned heroes into queens
These
and kings.
arrows got some freaking welly to them, didn't they?
Decimated our foes.
He pulled it back really far. Ooh. There was a skeleton man there.
Now our oaths
See what I mean?
are
Hook,
lost.
undead enemies,
Forsaken.
ancient, like Lord of the Rings style, freaking, you know, okay.
You had to downplay Lord of the Rings.
You
God
must
damn
face
it.
the monsters.
Ooh.
Okay, first person, we got magic swords.
Oh.
Hooks.
Sins are
Hooks.
born.
Yes.
And a cave troll, like
It is
said.
an oath
Lord of the Rings.
worth the weight of a crown.
Avowed.
Avowed.
Yeah, we saw something from that before, didn't we? But we didn't know what it was about. I think we did.
That was a good tease. That was a very good tease.
That's how you do it. That and that Grounded.
Yeah.
It's a good thing they haven't shown, say, like, a flagship title.
Nah. Glad they didn't show that.
Avowed is an expansive first-person RPG
He was
set
very,
in the fantasy world of Eora. When
Christopher
Obsidian
Walken there.
Entertainment
Avowed.
joined Xbox Game Studios,
You
they
will
told
play
us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of
Yeah, that's
critically
the kind of
acclaimed
game I want to play on
RPGs,
my
this
PC
is
with Game
Obsidian
Pass.
at their best, and it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage
It does
of
look
the
very Lord of
power
the Rings,
of
doesn't it?
Xbox Series X.
Best
At
looking game so
Xbox
far.
Game
Kuba,
Studios,
yeah, I think I
we
agree
also
with you.
work with
A
independent
good tease, but still.
developers,
Yeah, so
always with the
Shen,
goal of
they said
empowering
these
them
are
to
early,
bring their
very
ideas
early
to
looks.
life.
They said they
I'm
quote
excited
very
to
early
announce our
looks
work with
of
Interior
games that are
Night,
in
a
development.
new studio
We
led
expect
by
that
some
to
of
mean
the
they'll
most
be ready in the
talented
next
storytellers
2
in
to
our
3
industry.
years.
Let's meet
So it's
Caroline
like
Marshall,
reasons you should buy an
studio
Xbox
head
because
of
this is what's
Interior
on the
Night,
horizon.
Debut their original game.
And that's fine, but this is the only game, 2 games that have looked any good.
Bonjour, I'm Caroline from Interior Night.
In the
I thought you said UK.
Our team is really passionate about interactive storytelling because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to
It is picking
experience
up,
their
but when you
fears,
start
their
bad with
hopes, their
Halo,
conflicts firsthand.
dude, I'm
And
really
in the
disappointed.
process,
They clearly
you
put
learn more
Halo
about
out thinking
yourself.
this is gonna be our heavy
this is
hitter.
quite powerful.
Let's go,
Our
boys!
first
And
game
all the promo they did
spans
before it
30
as well,
years
they clearly
in
thought they
American
had something
software.
more than they had.
It's a
They
story
released
about
oh my
family,
god,
resilience,
gameplay
and sacrifice.
with no music,
But most of all,
with
it's
huge
about
amounts
how
of
you
texture
will
pops,
shape the
and a
fate
baddie that
of
isn't
real
compelling,
flawed
and just chat shit.
and
trying
bad
to
graphical
find their
quality
way
as well. This
in
was
a
running
world
on
they
12
don't fit in.
teraflops.
I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
The most powerful console ever, they're saying.
These games are going to have to compete with Horizon 2. Facts. Dude, none of these games can compete with... I mean, Halo couldn't compete with Doom Eternal. I would say Doom Eternal is way more polished than that by a mile. Just that early of a look. Which is, look, again, we know this is way out in the future coming, but
here at Ninja Theory, we're hard at work on all of our projects, including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December. An incredible 3.5 million
Hellblade
players
looks
have now
good.
experienced Senua's story in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic Warrior, an experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC. I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland.
okay.
Iceland's a good place to set something.
Yeah.
And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our
Couldn't
setting.
care less about your location
brand new
scouting.
behind
Like,
the
I
scenes
can't
development
emphasize
diary,
how little
which you can view straight
I love how
after
like
the
you
show
could be talking
on
about the
Ninja
game
Theory
instead you're talking
YouTube
about
channel.
how we went to
Like,
Iceland.
you can go and check out our locations because that was an interesting trailer, right?
Right.
And telling us what you said about. I don't want to see you go to locations unless you're going to show me it now, saying here are some of the locations
It's
we
been
went to
so touching
to
to
get
see the
inspiration.
impact that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's
I love how they just
story
got a
so
pair of
far.
Yeezys up there, just like
We're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
Didn't Death Stranding do this? No, Death Stranding built curiosity though. It built. We were like, what is it? I gotta know, right? What's this? Like some weird Cuphead
Could be.
type.
Double Fine, 20 years apparently.
Okay.
Must have had Peter. He's on the line.
What? Jack Black.
Peter, he's been sitting there the whole time. Hey, who wrote the song?
Tim Schafer. Alright.
Okay. Good names.
They seem to be like the same people, same person. Do you feel that feeling?
Good names, talented dudes.
It's gonna be fun to sing it. Now it's time to.
I think it was Shem.
probably been a long time since.
Hey, this is Psychonauts.
I hope you don't mind pop-ins.
It's a classic game they brought back. It's alright.
I thought it was Jack and Daxter.
Psychonauts 2.
Where are we?
You agree, Catspaw?
Nice.
Yeah, they kind of jump, like, there's no good transitions between these things. Like, they were heavy on the world premiere, and then, like, thanks, that's it for Senua, whatever it is. Thanks, that's it for Hellblade. Thanks, like, you know,
Very
next.
quick.
Yeah, like, instead it rolls on as if it's terribly cut.
Frozen feeling when my friends pulled me back
It is Jack Black. Discount Ratchet and Clank, yes, tend to agree. Not enough to compete with Ratchet and Clank, but not even close. Jack Black can sing.
There's a lot of Jack Black movies that I really like, sort of unironically like.
Yeah, he's got some good movies. And I like Tenacious D.
Yeah.
He's actually quite a talented musician. Okay, so Strohut actually is hyped for this. That's good.
Yeah, good stuff. I've heard it's good, and when people were like, "Oh, Psychonauts coming back," I heard a lot of people get very excited for it. So yeah,
Well,
great.
would you rather play this or Ratchet and Clank?
Ratchet and Clank.
Right.
Ratchet and Clank.
Exactly. Because I've played this game before. I played this game before. I mean, everything from Banjo-Kazooie, Ratchet and Clank, all the things, you know, I've done the regular thing. Ratchet and Clank's at least changing some things up with its new version, right? The different maps and stuff.
Another thing as well, PlayStation were very, very excited to talk about the SSD and how powerful it is and what that can do for games. And then they showed Ratchet and Clank going through multiple things. They showed all these other things. Have you seen anything yet? That's very much like, oh, the Xbox Series X.
I'll tell you what.
That'll be it.
The fact that they showed what they showed of Halo has me really worried that, not that the Xbox isn't as powerful as they claim, but the PlayStation is way more powerful than we thought. It just develops its power in such a way that that it's so far above.
Like way efficient.
Yeah.
Way more efficient.
Which it just... Let me put it to you this way. The Unreal Engine 5 thing that they brought out is better than anything we've seen here. And it's not even a game.
Yeah.
So, they made that to show off
to
the
experience
engine.
the amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios, and there is just so much more for you to play
Sarah Bomb's the
on
best looking
Xbox.
thing about this whole
We are partnering with
show so
thousands
far.
of
She's
creators,
alright.
from the largest publishers to
Do I
the
see?
smallest
She's got a ring on her
independent
finger. Damn it.
developers to bring you the broadest
I
variety
was gonna
of
be like
games
slide into
ever.
them
Well, maybe if
DMs.
she's anything like Mary
There's
Jane.
one developer in
Oh,
particular
whoa.
that is
Yeah.
close to us, not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce
Destiny!
that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass.
Wow!
If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass
But it's
subscribers,
free
you will
to
have
play.
access to all current
But it's free to
Destiny 2
play.
expansions starting this September.
Wow, one incredible...
For Game
Oh
Pass
my
Ultimate
god, we're
members,
gonna have to
Destiny
man
2 will also be playable on mobile
Suits.
from the cloud.
Suits.
Later this
Did
year,
I miss something?
Bungie will also release
I
a new
told
version
how
of Destiny
many years
2.
have I banged
It
on
is
about the
optimized
suits at
for
this
Xbox
company?
Series X. 4K resolution.
Good point,
running at
Chris. Where is
60
GTA
frames per
5?
second.
Where is GTA?
Here's an all-new look.
They need
at
to sell
Bungie's
more
Destiny
copies of that. There's
2
not enough being
Beyond
sold.
Light.
But isn't it free to play?
Yes.
It is free to play on PlayStation as well.
It's just free to play.
I've
Yes.
seen terrible things born out
And we've
in
already
the
seen this.
darkness.
We've already seen this.
Every
Yeah, Beyond
moment
Light.
brings them closer.
By the way, they delayed
time
the
to step
release date for
beyond
Beyond
the
Light.
light.
You know how we said it was too close in September to Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
They moved it
Yeah.
to November.
Wow. Mate, boys, I actually feel bad for Bungie at this point. Like,
I like Destiny as well.
I know you do. And this looks really good.
I love. No, one thing you gotta say, they have a great gameplay. It can get thin sometimes, and that's down to your personal preference.
This is the most complete thing we've seen in this thing so far. And it's not an Xbox exclusive. It's
Yeah.
not an Xbox first-party title. They're bringing it to Game Pass, but it's already free. I mean, how much less could you do? How much less could you do?
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want, thanks to Xbox Game Pass.
Well, thanks to Destiny, to Bungie making it free to play.
Are working on games for Xbox Series
I'm
X,
confused. Is
to
Beyond...
Well, not as confused as the suits
Series
at
X
Xbox,
will empower
clearly.
both new and experienced creators to bring the future of games to life
Boys,
like never before. Unique perspectives,
Okay,
unexpected
so
innovation,
Xbox
and
is
fresh
dead.
voices that demand
Unless
more,
I'm
and that we
for
can't
real.
wait for you to
Unless
discover.
we see Fable.
All of the games you're about to
and
see
we know
are
Banjo's
being
not
built to
coming.
launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
Hold on.
What are we gonna see that's exclusive? Let's see.
World premiere.
World premiere. Console launch exclusive. Okay. Can't be any more disappointing than Halo was.
Okay, so hold on. So Beyond Light, like right now you can get Destiny's base thing, whatever it is, and all its expansions are free at the moment.
Beyond Light's coming to Game Pass.
Beyond Light's coming to Game Pass. It's a reduced price and more. I think it's like £30, so it's not the full 60, but that's coming to Game Pass. So there's value that, okay, there's value. I was confused. I was like, but it's free.
I mean, there's some value, but not if it sucks to play on Xbox and no one's there because there's no other first-party titles.
That's true as well. That's true as well.
And why would you play if it's on Game Pass? Why not play it on your PC?
But the thing is that Destiny shouldn't be selling you Beyond Light because that's them
It
making.
did look like Chernobyl, didn't it, bro?
Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying?
Oh, so they shouldn't be selling Beyond Light. I thought that was going to be the free update for like the next to mark the next thing, and then all the expansions would cost. So why are they charging that in the first place?
And again, why would you get the Xbox? Why aren't you going to play it on your PC that can run it at extra FPS and you know? And you can upgrade with the years. If you're going to be a Destiny player and play it for the next 5 years, the PC is going to outpace the Xbox by that point, isn't it?
Oh look, $34.99 for that. I'll pay £10 a month to play it. I mean, it's after 3 months. 4 months. You've already paid more. Anyway.
So this has a good hook, but I've no, I don't know what it is. It's also we haven't seen any objectives from it. Stalker 2. So I didn't know there was a Stalker 1.
I didn't know.
It's that looked intriguing, but nowhere near enough. World premiere,
as always.
Nowhere near enough.
Console launch exclusive, big one. Okay, this is gonna be the one, guys. This is gonna be the one.
Do you think these are going to be like the music on your iPhone where you can't get U2 off it? It's just, you're stuck with it.
Edina's saying she played Stalker 1.
Okay.
Stalker is classic, says Catspaw.
Okay. That's good.
This looks intriguing as well.
This is like a Warhammer thing.
I love how his mates just like...
My Lord Inquisitor.
If those
I've
aren't
reached a term of prime,
Imperial, they are Imperial Guard. This is a 40k title guaranteed. That's a plasma pistol. Yeah. Those are. Yeah, this is 40k.
Recon squad has been
Guaranteed.
sent into sub-level 6 of the
Warhammer,
hive
there we go.
to determine the full extent of the unrest.
Does anybody remember playing Fire Warrior back in the day? Playing as a Tau. God.
I like the lighting.
This actually looks good.
Oh Jesus! He just turned round and there was nobody
like
there.
Duty, bro.
Fucking hell!
Darktide.
Warhammer 40k.
There we go. That's a title that'll be interesting. I will say they haven't really brought out any 40k stuff that really delivers.
Yeah.
Kind of a nerd for that stuff, but
interesting.
Fire Warrior was great. It was good fun. World premiere. So that's interesting. That's the first thing that's got me going. Oh yeah, maybe I'll try this.
Diogo went straight to Batman. It's Batman. It's like no. Calm down, Diogo.
Why not? Why wouldn't you edit out that first bit?
Right?
I feel like the guy before had a dual shock.
Are they bopping to the same music?
It's Just Dance, boys.
Oh yeah.
Apparently Diogo made a Skate 4 comment and we missed it. Damn it.
No!
What is this?
Oh, it's like a rhythm game. Rhythm Tetris.
Okay.
Did you get it? Because we're connected.
Great.
We're connected.
Okay.
It's Tetris in 120 frames per second, boys.
Yeah, boy.
That was a worst line. Look at that gap.
I was gonna say.
Look at that gap.
I mean, okay.
4K, 120 frames per second. Tetris effect. Connected.
I mean, great and all, but what a weird way to start with all that montage of people dancing.
It's their own thing.
And that one guy with his daughter really awkwardly like holding her hands because she didn't have a controller, just like, hi, I'll just bob along. From the creators of SteamWorld, okay.
Doing an epic way. From the creators of SteamWorld.
That's it, that's it.
Everybody, if you could drop a like on the stream as well. I think we're saying we're at 14. We can get that, but we can get past 20. I'm sure we can.
Yeah, let's get a tasty 20 likes.
Thank you, bro.
Wow, a game that's like 30 years old.
Find anything good?
I recognize this. What is
I'm not
this?
gonna believe this. Ouch! What the?
Yeah, I wouldn't have touched that.
No.
Ugh.
I mean, it looks interesting, but I don't see the point.
Do you know what puzzles me? People were like, oh, I really love the PlayStation exclusives. Those big story narrative games,
yeah,
those are fantastic.
Yes.
And then Xbox turn around and go, we need to get our customers
some
on
basic
other
platformers.
So we get platformers.
How out of touch?
Wouldn't you say, all right, we're going to try and make our own versions of this?
I mean, I will say, so like the 40k thing, that's exactly the sort of thing I was expecting to see. A basic trailer, show me some stuff, right? It had a hook. Anybody that's already a fan of 40k in the universe, the gun.
They need to work on that name.
That's not a good name.
The name needs to be
It did
worked
look
on.
interesting.
Yeah.
Console
cool metal
launch
arm.
exclusive. Bloober team, eh? I'm not interested, but it looked like gameplay. Yeah, I think that was probably a little bit of gameplay.
Even if they announced Fable, there's no turning back.
I think you're right.
Oh, Jesus, murked.
Wrecked. I tried to cut myself off, but the voices, they just wouldn't stop. This might be a story.
Is this medium?
It all starts.
Yes.
We saw the advert for it.
Yeah,
A forest.
I think it is.
The moon. Scent of pines. And then
Oh, Jesus.
every story has two sides.
Dan, man, you guys are never pleased unless it's a PS controller. I mean, you're not wrong.
Dan, feel free to let us know what you like, because we would like to hear from someone who is genuinely excited. Genuinely, let us know. Let us know.
Tell us how you feel about like a Halo title that looks like it's from the Xbox 360 with no music, no depth.
I would.
This
honestly,
looks interesting.
I think I might.
Did her hair go grey?
I think it did. I think she's in like an alternate dimension.
Okay. Yeah.
But I like the look of this psychological thriller. Looks
looks
really
interesting.
good.
This looks interesting. The 40k thing looked interesting. That grounded, the miniature thing.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea, but it looked good.
Dual reality gameplay, two worlds rendered simultaneously. Now that's a flex of the console right there. Great.
There
stuff.
we go. Okay, they couldn't do it with a flagship title, but you know.
I wonder what it is. I mean, going to two dimensions, like what's that all about?
I don't know, it looks interesting though. I'm genuinely intrigued. That's creepy as frick.
Oh!
That's great. Cool. So here, there you go, Hook.
Wow.
Okay.
Finally. That looks really good.
Finally.
Really good, really good.
Jesus, was that too much to ask for? Are you kidding?
But bruv, you're a Sony
How
player,
far
remember.
into this are we?
You can't say you like things on Xbox.
Sega.
Wait! If it isn't Sonic, I'm out.
That an Articuno?
Shit, it does look like one, doesn't it? But that's Nintendo, it can't be. Are they making their own Pokemon?
It feels like it. That even sounds very close to like some Pokemon. It's a JRPG Pokemon.
It looks like it. And he's a guy with a sword instead of a Pokeball.
Right. I mean, the idea, it looks a bit clunky, but the idea of going around with a sword and fighting animals, you know, Pokemon's just dogfight the game, right?
Yeah.
So,
I have to say,
Zahir's probably jizzing his pants over this.
He's so much jizz right now. I like his suit. His suit looks really cool.
Have you never played those old school JRPGs?
No, never.
Oh yeah, this is like right up on there with like, this is for part of the course kind of stuff. It looks decent for what it is.
That's a giant like dog thing.
So again, they're doing the opposite here, where it's all gameplay but no hook still. But I'm sure guys that like JRPGs are going to be down. But how about a hook?
Darkness, guys, is like Sword Pokemon Online. That's
right.
Great name for it.
Banger music, agreed. It's an old franchise. I only played FF7 Remake. Fair enough. Same kind of gist. This is more the style though.
New Genesis.
Casper, I love JRPGs, but not this. Fair enough. Are you saying that because it's on Xbox or? Mate, Phantasy Star. My days, that's old. That is a blast from the past.
I've seen your future.
You and Dan want to be alone?
What we got here?
Oh, hello. Hello.
So Hook. There we go. We got Hook.
That guy was hooked into something. Oh, Remedy. Oh, this is good. Remedy's a good studio.
Crossfire. Here we go. We got some gameplay. We had a hook, some intrigue. The threat of violence is our risk, right? Because we don't have any investment in the characters. This is good. And I've never seen this.
We make our own path.
This is
We
a good
protect
trailer.
our own.
Can you protect me from
Teaser. Nice.
17 seconds.
Crossfire multiplayer is free to play on Xbox without Xbox Live. This looks good.
Soon, the entire world.
Ooh, this guy. I want to know what his deal is.
That's a serious shotgun.
And he went all stealth. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Is this like Crisis but a newer version?
It's good. This is how you do a teaser.
Coming 2020 very soon as well.
Are you kidding me, Halo?
Today, you saw
How did
10
Halo
world
get
premieres
mixed up to compare
and
to that?
22 console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play every game you have seen today.
Yeah,
from
Dan.
Xbox Game Studios.
We haven't
and all
seen
of our
anything
partners
from the
in
next Call of Duty yet.
Or free to play.
How is that even possible?
It's some of the new titles coming to Xbox.
There is a Call of
Series
Duty
X.
coming this year.
Apparently.
Some of the games you already love, and some
We're in the middle of July. We're at the end of July. That's a good point. We have 3 months. 2.5 months.
We usually get the full reveal in May, and we're in July, almost August, and we still haven't got that game.
When they launch.
What's going on?
You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles.
And also,
for
this is
Xbox
it.
Series
That
X
was
this
it.
holiday season.
That was all of the games.
Series X and
Okay,
Game
boys.
Pass, Xbox is
I
the
hate
place
to be
play.
right all the time,
And
but
you
this looks
are
to be
at
the
the
last
center
generation of
of
Xbox.
everything we do.
And I said it
Now,
about a
you
year
may have
ago.
noticed we didn't get to visit
So I'm
all
sorry.
of our Xbox Game Studios today.
No one cares,
That
bruv. There were
means
3 things
we'll
that
have
looked
more to
interesting.
share later this year. But
Where
until then,
was
here's one more
Fable?
Where was Halo?
World.
You didn't show us Halo.
Yeah, Halo. Fuck.
That's. Do you know what's worse is I'm so keen for you to play 1, 2, 3, and
Come back and
I
look at
can't.
that.
I can't believe they showed you that. There's it's gonna have just soured the taste.
Playground Games, they're the ones making Fable.
The world is filled with stories.
I think it is. There we go. We got it, guys. We got it.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
So finally.
Why would you let us get to this point?
Of fantastical creatures and wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Cool. Yeah, this is Fable. Yeah. I was thinking this seems too flowery for Fable, but yeah, we're good.
But yours
Perfect.
has yet to be written.
Okay, boys, there's some life in this horse yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was just a very short tease, so it's going to be quite far out then.
It's
yeah?
fine. It's fine. First of all, fricking called it all you on the Patreon. Second of all, what a fucking disappointment for the rest of it. There were only 3 other things other than Fable. There was this. The Warhammer thing looked interesting. Destiny, there was nothing really there. Alright, let's skip to the post-show. Thanks for the likes on the video, by the way, guys. Appreciate it.
Really appreciate it, guys.
They know Fable's their big hitter to show that much of it there.
But the thing is that means that they're very, very, very far out still. I mean, that's fine. They said that before. But we've been hearing rumors about Fable for so long, and still.
I'm gonna be honest. Most of this was underwhelming. Fable's huge. Fable's huge.
Mm-hmm.
That Crossfire game looked good.
Good. Medium I liked.
Medium looks good. Grounded looked interesting. It's not my cup of tea, but it looked interesting. This, whatever that one was okay. And the Warhammer 40k thing, because I'm the biggest dickers, fucking kills me every time. How you doing, bro? Yeah,
What
I
did you
said
say?
earlier, just his name kills me. I said earlier before this started, unless they show Fable, they're dead. They're dead in the water.
Stalker 2 looked good, even though I don't know what Stalker
Yeah,
is.
no, again, not my cup of tea really, but the 40k thing interests me because I'm a 40k fan. And it was also one of the few things that gave us what we needed. It had a hook, it showed us some risk, you know. The Halo thing, beyond disappointing. I can't tell you how disappointing that was.
That's the thing that gets me the most, and we'll talk more about it in the post show, which we'll obviously add into the True Gamer podcast. That's the way we're going to do it. We're going to, even though we're going to record afterwards, we'll have our thoughts and theories. Actually, since we're going to record it after, should we just record all of it then?
We can do.
Yeah, let's do it like, because then also it'll be
We're
nice and clear and
what
whatnot.
these titles are. We need to.
I'll bring them up for you. I'll bring them up for you. But guys, that was it. Thanks for watching. They're saying that's the end of the show.
Thanks for hanging in with us.
We'll kick it into the post show. We'll talk just a little bit more about it there, and then we'll head off. So, guys, let's do like an entry anyway, just in case. Let's do like an entry.
Yeah, we might use it.
What's happening, guys? So me and Sheps here just watched the Xbox Games Showcase.
Yes.
And it's all just over. We're just going to give our impressions on what happened here. How do you feel, good sir, after this?
Good point, D. I
What's
think
he
we
saying?
should have you watch some Halo 3. Let's find like just put Halo 3 gameplay.
No problem. We'll do that afterwards. But
We'll
let's
do
wear
that.
this first of all.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I felt like this was a dead horse all the way through until the final reveal, which was Fable, which, based on what we got, had a very Fable feel to it once the fairy got murked, because that's the Fable I know and love. But, based on how little there actually was there, this is like something dies in the game, you run over and heal it up to 1 HP. You know, that Xbox is on 1 HP. If they take any more hits,
it's gone.
It's gone. I can't tell you how disappointed I am by that Halo footage.
I'm extremely disappointed as well, because all the way leading up to this, we got all of the Twitter accounts were constantly like, "Oh, Halo's coming." Well, I got really hyped up after hearing what you said about Halo, what Ethan said about Halo, what George, what James, what Tyler said about Halo. All of the people that love Halo were talking to me. They were like, "This could be the time.
I
This
spoke
could
to
be
you for
it."
like half an hour today about
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
And then we got what they were. You could tell they were very proud of it because they put it out first.
Yeah.
They put it out front and center, and they were like, "This is our
Mate.
thing to sell our console." And then they gave us something that looks like it belonged on the previous generation.
Big agree.
There was no flavor, no substance to the gameplay that they were showing. There was nothing.
Music.
There was no music. There was no. Dude. There was no what he was going for. All it showed was just shooting, and I was like, I agree. There's going to be shooting, and you guys probably are going to nail that.
It didn't look as good as like Doom Eternal though. That's all shooting.
That's the thing. Doom Eternal is all shooting with a hint, a light little scrape of story.
And the story's great as well. Like, but it's not. It's all about the killing.
It's very
Shooty
much.
death, kill in hell.
And it was so much more. Catch you later, Dan.
Thanks for hanging, bro.
How did Halo mess up so much?
Super disappointing. It's 343, and whoever okayed that with the texture pops, with the fact there was no music. One of the things I used to do back in the day, when I was bored but didn't really feel like playing, I just boot it up. The choir, for Halo is so sick. That music, you could just leave it on that play screen,
could.
and I guarantee George and James and Tyler and all those guys will tell you the same thing. You can just leave it there for a bit because it's so epic. It's I think Sean said earlier, or Mr. Shen said, someone like, I guess we'll go into PlayStation then. It looks that way.
Man,
Halo is nowhere like that's super disappointing. So as far as I'm concerned, not in the race. All they have is Fable.
No.
Which I don't know if that's enough to get anybody to wait. That Fable looks like it's 4 years out, based on what we saw. But then again, you know when I watched you stream The Last of Us 2 before I got it.
Yeah.
And where I said, okay, I'm gonna play it is the first flashback with Ellie and Joel.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that's the bit that I'm invested in, and they've got it right.
Yeah.
I don't care what else is wrong in it. They've got that relationship right. That's what I'm invested in. That clip of Fable with the fairy and then it gets murked by a toad, that's Fable all the way through. Funny and quirky and kind of dark, but also silly. So I think they got it. I think it's going to be a great game. And I'll probably buy, if I'm going to get an Xbox, I'll get one in 4 years' time when Fable comes out and they're like $100. You know,
I think that's what you'll have to do. You'll have to do because you don't want, from what they've
There's
shown,
no
it's
way.
not worth the investment.
It's really not.
It's really not.
It's not. Plus, everything's on Game Pass.
Yes.
Everything
which
else
is also available on PC, which is just so
and
stupid.
we're going to be building a PC.
Yeah.
We're going to be building a PC, and like for me personally, the games that looked most interesting, I like the look of the Warhammer 40k game, but I'm a Warhammer 40k fan. It looked good. It was one of the better trailers, actually. It had some risk because even though we didn't know what the story was about, you could tell it was like sci-fi type soldiers. They turn around, there's like zombies. Cool. Risk, right?
Yeah.
The threat of death and violence. Medium, not my kind of thing, but looked great. The fact that Medium looks as good as it does and Halo was that bad is blowing my mind. I'm so disappointed by that. And worse, after this long of trying to convince you to play Halo, that's what you see as your impression of the newest Halo.
Not gonna lie,
Mate.
it doesn't bode well for you as well as like for your tastes and whatnot. That's if as a person who's never known anything. Actually, do you know what? I'm a gamer at the end of the day, so I know about Halo.
Yeah.
But imagine telling that to a brand new person. But like, check this out. It was like,
it didn't look.
Mate, I played The Last of Us or watched someone play The Last of Us. What are you talking about?
3 on the Xbox 360 looks better than that. In fact, let me get. I just want to double check that I'm not over hyping this. Let's go. Sorry, bruvs. Halo 3 Xbox 360. Right. So we want to see a video from like 6 years ago. Part 1. Can the stream see this?
Let me put it up. We can do it in just a second.
What about you? What were the games that stuck out in your mind?
I loved Medium, Crossfire, and that Stalker game did look pretty cool, but we don't know anything
this is the
about
360. That's what I'm talking about.
So this is what we're doing here.
Yeah. Pause that. Let's get everybody to be able to see it.
Yep, they're all on here. They can see it over here.
This is. Ah, shit. This is kind of spoilers, but it's okay. You'll forget it.
I forget everything. You know me. I'll
Okay.
put the chat over here.
Is anybody actually excited for anything? Dude, Jay, I'm serious. Oh, later, Casper. Thanks for hanging, bro. I'm serious. I've said it for a while. Unless they come out hot with something, this is Halo 3 on the 360. It's a 6-year-old video, so this is the 360 that it's playing on. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty certain this is the 360. It looks like it.
Let's skip forward to some gameplay.
Yeah, let's skip it. Also, we won't be able to hear the skip further in. Skip further in. I don't want you to see the. Yeah. Just play this. Bearing in mind this is the 360. This is 2 generations ago, right? What was something you looked at and thought, yeah, this looks interesting?
I do genuinely like Medium because of the whole like psychological aspect to it. It looks really, really cool, and I think it's gonna be one of them games that you don't really see often, and you're gonna like. It mainly because most people can't do games like that. I think that's going to be really good. That Crossfire one, that looked really
That
cool.
was a very good trailer. It was well paced. There was some risk involved of violence and death. We didn't know what the story was, but it doesn't matter, right?
What else did I like? Oh, is it Avowed?
Which one was Avowed?
Avowed was just a CG trailer. It was the one with the
Lord of the
arrows
Rings
and
one. Yeah, that looked interesting.
I like the setting.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic
Agreed.
setting right there. So hopefully they could do something good with that. Is it worrying that I'm not seeing any Xbox games? Like,
right? Like, also this is the 360, by the way. So other than textures, which I will say, I think that last game looked better. Right? It was more detailed.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this? It looks like better, right? Let's see if we can. Let's get the music up.
What is that this? Oh yeah, let's. I'll turn the volume up here. Let me turn this down. I'll turn up here.
Oh, the dude's commentaries on it. Never mind.
But the movement and everything seems like what we saw.
Yeah, this is on the 360.
So why is it not changed at all? I mean, the graphics have enhanced a little bit, but is there? Let's have a look at. Let me have a look at. What's the game? Is it Halo 5? Is the last one, right?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at some Halo 5 gameplay because I really wanna see what that looks like because I haven't played anything. So.
I haven't played Halo 5 either. I felt 4, which apparently people think is fine. I felt it really underserved the franchise. I know we're focusing a bit on Halo here, but it's their big.
It was
it's
the
their
one.
it's their Call of Duty. It's their Xbox exclusive COD.
It was the one they were supposed to.
Well, this looks way better already.
Isn't this it?
This is Halo 5.
This looks like exactly what we saw.
No, this looks better. Is it just me? This looks better, right? Like, look at his gloves. Look at the detail on the gun. This looks better. They went down. What's going on? What did we actually see? Do you think they... Something's fishy. I think maybe something's up or it's like the wrong... Something's weird. Something's weird. Something isn't right about what they showed that Xbox. Oh, watch out for that sword. Yeah. So...
D's like saying this is the only Master Chief level from Halo 5. Did I just accidentally nail the only Master Chief level? Guys, I did put out a poll on Twitter if you guys want to go check it out.
I didn't like Halo 4 either, so I didn't play Halo 5. I felt it really underserved the story, personally.
I'm gonna put it in the chat for you guys so you can vote as well. There are some fanboys who are putting it up at A's already, which is
Let's have a look.
Something. Do you want me to link it to you? Oh, you're on the thing right there. Yeah, that one.
I'm going to be honest. I think it's a deal below.
Yeah?
Not because anything in it will be bad. I'm sure the Halo game, when it comes out, will be better than what we saw. But first, it's very disappointing. There are a few things, but like the point of this is to show us new titles and to get people to say, yeah, I'm going to definitely stay on this console. Fable's years out. Anybody that was without Halo there to get you in early, why am I not going to wait 4 years? Because I might wait 4 years and get an Xbox for Fable because I'm a Fable fan. But Halo lost me at 4, and I'm not saying 5 will be bad. What we saw of 5 was awful, though. You know, like, oh, man, I think it's quite bad. I think.
A couple of things here. Biggest Digger says, someone tell Phil it isn't April Fool's anymore. Edina says, I picked the D.
Nice. Of course you did, Edina.
Edina,
Salute.
This is not the time. This is not the time for that.
Dave, congrats. David Bindis, congratulations on your 2-1, bro. That's a great mark.
Congrats, bro. Man's a quarter-trained actor now.
Yeah, boy.
We know that.
If you compare with Sony's reveals, the difference is night and day. Dude, the Sony events have been so much better, so much better. They got the pacing right. They understood what they were showing off. It's really worrying. Can we see if there's any music on it? Where's the mouse? Where'd it go?
Over here.
Oh. Or is this guy doing commentary as well? See, there's music in the background.
You could hear stuff in the background.
There's music in the background. At least there's something, right?
So you guys can hear it as well. It feels atmosphere. It makes
There
you
was
feel
nothing.
more awesome.
It was so dry. Halo 5, 6, what is it? Halo 5?
Mate, I'm back on board with you. I'm back on board with you that this is what Halo should be. At least this essence of it. That was not even close.
Go to Halo 1 from the Master Chief Collection, so you can see what, like, because I really think you should, you'll probably want Master Chief, not from 8 years ago. Yeah, that's the graphics we were dealing with, so just whack in Master Chief Collection.
Master Chef? Wait, Master Chief Collection? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Chief wrong way around. Chief.
Yeah, is that bro?
There we go.
Because I think that's what, yeah, there you go.
Think that's that one?
I think Manscaped. Oh, you've been talking about your beard oil and stuff, innit?
That's it. Google's listening to us. That's what's happening.
343 made Halo 5. Yes, they did. Which, by the way, I don't think is as good. The Pillar of Autumn, my days.
Oh shit, this is actually surprisingly good.
Dude, I'm telling you. Halo, you got Bowhammer, mate.
Hey, that Warhog looks sick.
Dude, yeah, you're drifting and stuff. It's a fucking baller game. It's so much fun. This is the Warthog. Different, right? Like a totally different feel. It doesn't feel anywhere near as static.
No.
But this is Bungie. Well, it's a remaster of Bungie's game. I'll probably play Halo 1, 2, and 3. I would genuinely, if you haven't played it before, play Halos 1 through 3, get the Master Chief Collection, because Halo 1 is so dated now, but don't go any further. Some people, and look, I know Tyler liked Halo 4 and stuff. I felt it underserved the franchise personally. So that's Halo, man. Like,
so, Nibel on Twitter, Nibelian, for you guys that have followed him, everyone knows about Nibel on Twitter. He goes, some info about Infinite details is sent to me by Diogo. 343 views Infinite as a platform that grows over time.
Nope.
Says Infinite is the last standalone release for the foreseeable future. What?
So they're going to treat it like Destiny. New story content will be for Infinite. Free ray tracing update coming after launch.
This is the game they said is launching for the next gen console to show it off. Why the reason why you should buy an Xbox Series X? They don't have it fully done yet. They set the date.
And I said at the beginning of this that Halo wasn't enough to carry the weight, and they needed to show Fable. They haven't shown Halo. All we have is Fable, and it's clearly years out. It's years out. So I feel like I'm kind of back on. Boys, we are dangerously close to this being the last generation of Xbox, and I'm not joking. And I've been too right about this, and it's worrying because, fuck, man.
Jesus Christ.
Trust me when I say Halos 1 through 3, absolutely worth your time. Absolutely worth your time. And stop. Just hard stop, because there's disappointment that comes later. 1 through 3 are bangers, you know? But I'm blown away that they showed that. I'm blown away that they showed that here, let alone at all. That's
I'm gonna be thinking about this all night. I'm gonna be thinking about this all night until we can properly process our thoughts on both the As Always podcast and True Gamer podcast. I feel so weird.
It's dead. It's stillborn.
Let's have a look. So far we have 45 votes.
Stalker 2 looked okay.
51% of the people say it's D or below. Then C, and then there are 13% of people that say A. There's a lot of fanboys, I think, in that one. There just vote A for anything.
But here's the other thing, right? Dude, Rob, you need to go back and see what they showed for Halo. It's a fucking joke. There's no music. It looks like it's playing on a 360. We actually pulled up some Halo 3 on 360.
Yeah.
It looks surprisingly close. There's texture pops. It's a fucking joke. But they gave us a teaser all of about 7 seconds for Fable 4.
Yes.
Which is now confirmed. Which I kind of called at the beginning of the show. But again, I said, do you know what keeps Xbox alive? They show Halo and it looks good. They reveal Fable and they bring out Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
They had Rare. And what was the freaking game?
It was that weird, like, where the weird monsters that look like fluffy Pokemon or something.
They go with that, not Banjo-Kazooie, which they have the IP for. Like, what is going on here?
This was a very, very...
Xbox is this close to dead. There may not be another generation.
It's not called Fable for Adina, but it's...
It's Fable.
It's like God of War. It's not God of War 4, it's God of War.
Yeah. Some of it was good. There was a Warhammer 40k game. I forget the name of it. It looked interesting. You saw some Imperial Guard. Yeah, it was something like that. Get surrounded by Chaos dudes. It looked cool, but like it was a teaser. Most of the teasers were off, right? There was no hook.
No.
They didn't really show us anything about the game. It looked strange. Medium looked good.
As I said, there was some surprising ones in there I didn't know existed, and I'm glad I watched so I could see those games.
Yeah.
So I can't remember if those ones I was interested in were Xbox exclusives, but if they were, unfortunately right now it seems like I'm never going to get to see them again. But fuck, man.
Dark Tide.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Darkness Eyes.
Thank you, bro.
Dark Fire. Adina,
Close enough.
Just get back to the laundry and get stuck in the tumble dryer, you know.
So it's oh mate, I'm seeing the recommended videos. It's the Halo 2 cutscenes.
That's the thing as well, Diogo. So people were expecting, because they combined Xbox Game Pass and xCloud into like a thing, and they were expecting for them to say Xbox Live is free from now on, and like, take away the yearly.
Oh, what, for the Game Pass? So you pay for Game Pass and it includes your access to the live.
People were saying that it might be complete, but it was all a theory and whatnot, and people were hearing rumblings, but whatever. That would have been cool and would have made a lot of people happy. But we didn't get that. That might still happen. You never know. We'll see what happens.
This is Halo 3. This is Halo 3 with the Master Chef collection.
Master Chef.
The thumbnail looked great.
I love how that ads take up half the screen.
That looks better.
I was gonna say that looks pretty good.
That looks better. That looks better than what we saw for Halo 5. Right? Is it just me? I might be biased because I think it looks pretty similar.
I think that the Infinite gameplay looked current gen, not next gen.
Yes.
That's what it looked like.
But it's a flagship for the next console.
That's the part that I don't understand. They made a big point there. It's like, guys, Halo will be a launch title on the next gen console. That's the reason why you should buy Xbox Series X.
Why did they show us it playing on this generation? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, apparently...
It doesn't make any sense.
Apparently that was on Xbox Series X, but you couldn't tell. And
no.
on top, that's what they said. Afterwards, the interview, they were like, that's leveraging the 12 teraflops of
so
GPU
why were there
power.
texture pops?
And that's a signal of the SSD. I mean, the SSD on the PS5 is obviously a lot more powerful. Maybe that's the
unless
reason
the
why.
map's enormous and it's rendering in huge amounts of stuff and it's just chugging to get it all in, which would... It's kind of a good sign in the sense that the game's big, but not a good sign for the console. That's not how you show off your hardware.
Why is it struggling at all? These guys set their own date, and when did Halo 5 come out? When did Halo 5 come out? I'm gonna have to do it. Where's my fucking mouse? Here we go.
27th of October, 2015.
2015, 5 years ago.
Yep. Halo 4 was 2012. Halo 3 is like 2008, something like that. Like, dude, this does not look good at all.
Nope.
For Xbox. They have a couple things on the horizon. Fable, really. And plus, why play it on the Xbox? That's my question now. Why are we playing it on the Xbox? Halo 3 was 2007, yeah. I knew, yeah, it competed with Call of Duty. That's right.
So here's something. Gamer Chat is looking at the footage again, and he's saying that he's at shock as well that it was on Xbox Series X. Mr. Shen, sorry, Mr. Shen is saying maybe Infinite was made for last gen, but Microsoft told them it has to be a launch title. That is possible. That is possible, but then you just show that your first step in your new console generation is terrible.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Why would you start that way?
Do you know what that could be? And this is proper tinfoil hat. Don't take this with any sort of serious. It might be, but it's just a theory.
Okay.
You know how they're saying like there's going to be no exclusive games coming from Microsoft for the next gen. It's going to be all on Xbox Series, Xbox One X and Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. Maybe you just can't run those games on the previous generation, so they had to pull down all the sliders, everything that they could think of, all the features that they were trying to put in the Xbox Series X, but they were like, it just won't work on previous gen consoles, so we can't include it.
That's not good. Anyway, this is speedrun, forget this, but Kuba's saying Xbox blew all their money on Mixer, and now they don't have any good games.
That's it.
Yeah, PS5 is getting Spider-Man, Xbox is getting Halo. Guess which one I'm going for? Yeah, exactly. It's not just getting that. We know there's a new God of War on the horizon. They showed us Horizon Forbidden West, or whatever it was.
Forbidden West, yeah.
Right? Like,
I love that Spider-Man. Sorry to interrupt you. Spider-Man PS5, the Miles Morales, just the standalone side content is beating Halo.
Ghost of Tsushima shit all over that.
Yeah.
And it's a current gen game. The Last of Us 2 shit all over that. It's a current gen game.
Yeah.
Like, let's just talk about the smoothness of the gameplay, which I appreciate they're different styles of game, but the smoothness of the gameplay in both of those two games.
Yeah.
Versus that. Versus Halo Master Chief Collection. Like,
this is crazy. This is crazy.
I'm still in shock, and I'm kind of angry. Even I didn't think they could mess it up that bad.
Do you remember what I said at the beginning of this, where I was like, every time Xbox come out with a new showcase, I'm like, every time we say maybe this is the time that Xbox turn it around, they do all these other things. Maybe this time they will turn it around, and then every time we get disappointed.
You said it,
and I said, "Is this gonna be the time? Why should?"
You said it. You said it. You said it.
Oh boy, this is so crazy.
And what's worse is, I said, all they need to do, show Halo, make it good, show Fable. There's life left. They showed Fable, that's good. Halo looks like dog shit.
It was so bad.
I have 19 PS5 games that I'll get or potentially get from the event. Xbox, I have 3 or 4, including Xbox exclusives.
That's a stark
mind-blowing, isn't it? It's just... And we know what we're getting with... Even me, I'm like, Horizon, I'd rather play Horizon than that.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge Halo guy.
There's one other comparison as well. They showed off quite prominently in this, the Xbox Game Studios logo. It's almost like Marvel. When you see Marvel Studios, you're supposed to think the same thing. We have that, and we have PlayStation Studios.
Yeah.
Just those two are in completely different playing fields, right?
Dude, the event, the way I felt after the PlayStation event,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, sick, we're getting so many cool things. I mean, stuff I'm not...
You saw the console?
Dude, Ratchet and Clank blew everything we saw here out the water, with the exception of Fable.
Yeah.
But Fable was a teaser. It's always
the idea of it.
Right, exactly.
For.
Like the idea of a Fable, I'm excited for, and it was a cool little cinematic.
Yeah.
But just Ratchet and Clank blew this out the water. The whole event out the water.
Yeah.
I don't remember a lot of the PlayStation event. Because I was shit-faced.
Super Bleach is saying Diogo's going to buy the furry game, and Diogo's wondering which one it was. I think it was called Volcano High School or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Something so. Do you want to hear something
weird.
funny?
Yeah, go on.
Did I tell you about the writer?
No.
So the writer for it used to be an ex-Kotaku journalist.
That makes sense.
And guess why they got fired?
Is it because he's a furry creep?
It's a woman, and she did an article on Harry Potter child porn.
That'll do it. That actually fits, because furries are degenerates.
Yeah, that's right. It's,
Rob just said, just watch the gameplay. I think it looks fine. I just think the gameplay is tired as far as an FPS goes. So, did you not clock the mountains and like there was like a ship
when he was going up the elevator?
There were texture pops. It looked like there was a couple of frames where he lagged a bit, and there was no music.
Yes,
and he does that
felt
hook,
empty. Oh yeah.
Which so Doom Eternal we played 4 months ago.
Yeah.
And the super shotgun has a hook thing. It feels meaty when that happens, right? There's weight to it.
Especially with you lug it in, there's the slow-mo, there's the
yeah,
when you get pulled in, and then a massive shotgun blast as well. This had none of that. They were like, we're going to be innovative. We're going to add a grappling hook.
That's not my Halo, is all I'm saying.
Hashtag that's not my Halo. Put that down.
Yeah.
That's your tweet right there.
That's it.
That's not my Halo. There we go. Guys, we're doing it. We're putting that on Twitter. You guys are going to retweet all of that, all right?
Yeah.
Hashtag that's...
Not my Halo. Just go
Oh,
hashtag.
not my Halo? Not my Halo.
Not my Halo.
My Halo. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Just that tweet. Everyone's just going to look at that.
Cool. I'm glad we hopefully started a thing.
Mr. Epic Wolf, are you still here?
Yeah, I thought I saw him further up. Yeah, bro. Rob, if you watch that, I think you're going to see a few things that are kind of interesting. It doesn't feel good, does it? I think you'll see a few things that are kind of interesting, but overall, underwhelming presentation just in general, and like really kind of disappointing. You guys still circle jerking. Yes, we are, Dan. Because it frickin' sucks because Xbox won't diddle with us like Sony will, so frick 'em.
Cyberpunk just tweeted out, "We see you grounded the game," because they spoke about
yeah.
That was so cool.
Grounded
I like
had
that
a
a
good
lot.
thing.
That was really funny.
Grounded, literally, you're like these miniatures, and it says, if you want the biggest game of the year, wait for Cyberpunk. But if you want the smallest game of the year, that was pretty good. That was great marketing. That was really funny, and not my kind of game, but it looks like for the gamers that it serves, that's going to be great. It looks fun.
Yeah. They actually just showed a fucking enemies bandit camp and a bunch of other markers on the map in Halo. Whoa, hold on a second. Is that a thing in Halo?
What?
Markers and bandit camps in Halo?
Kinda. I mean, bandit camp's just like, enemy things, not really like...
With XP and levels. What's going on? Is that Halo? I swear Halo is just you're the baddest Master Chief ever. Just
That's
go.
the point, but they're changing the recipe. They're trying to go Destiny on this, and it's a huge mistake because that's not what people want. That's not what the game serves. It's not what the original Halo served.
That's weird.
And if you wanted a game that was Halo meets Destiny, you get the Destiny. They actually made it. The guys that made the good Halo made that game. It's called Destiny, and it's made by Bungie.
Fucking hell.
Oh, and it's free. I will say this, Game Pass is the best service, and since I have it, I'm happy. All those games... Right, exactly. And if I was looking to play those games, I think once we build this editing rig, I will want to play it on that.
I wanna ask you a serious question here, Dan, and this, unfortunately, is the question that determines it. Game Pass is fantastic. We've said that many times
Yeah, it's a great service. I hope Sony adopts something similar.
How many of those games that you saw would you pay money for?
Full retail price.
If Game Pass wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
That's the question. Because being on Game Pass is great value. That's all fantastic and whatnot.
It's great.
But if you wouldn't want to go out and buy them, if you wouldn't want to go out and pay for them because it didn't go, oh my god, that looks so cool, then why in God's name should I go for it in the first place? My time is valuable as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's your entertainment. It's your relaxation time. Like, why would you get that and not play Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, I mean, I know it's a different kind of game, but
I mean,
looks better.
But those games, at least, they made me go, oh my god, I need to play this game. I want to play this game so far. And I was hoping to get that from Halo.
Yeah.
Didn't get that from Halo. Yeah. And there are other bunch of games and whatnot that were shown.
Jogo just had a good point. He said, Game Pass sounds sick, but it's actually a cheap way of playing games that aren't worth buying, which shows it's not worth it to me.
There we go. That's genuinely how I feel about it. Genuinely how I feel about it.
Yeah, Game Pass, again, Rob, I agree. Like, Game Pass is fantastic. But it's kind of killing off the Xbox as it is, right? Like, why would you play any of those games that you like the look of on your Xbox when you can play them what will be better in a few years' time, dude. I'm getting the PS5. Like, it's just, it's I think this could genuinely be the last. This could Dan, what are the games that you would pay full retail price for? Did you say something else? It was on Game Pass. I played it and I loved it. That's Hellblade 1.
Hellblade 1.
Yeah, Hellblade looks interesting. So Hellblade. What else would you pay for? Fable, but that's years out.
That's something actually. Highway Rob says something right there. Highway Robbery. He's saying, I was just going to say that I think they're pushing Game Pass and not the big dollar sales. They just want subs, which is a good business move. It is a good business model. You get more subscribers on your service. That's a great way to make money. But at the end of the day, don't get me wrong. This is what all the businesses want. PlayStation want the same thing. Just money.
Yeah.
But when that's your first and foremost thought, and it's very painfully obvious to your consumers, then I'm not excited. I'd rather be on the PlayStation side where they go, we want to make a cool game for you, but we're going to make good money on the side.
The reason streaming services like Netflix and Disney Plus and stuff are the model that they are is that they're, you know, cheap and that's a great service. But they also have a frick ton of content that you want.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see that here. I'm interested in Fable. I couldn't care less about that. Halo. Hellblade is interesting to me. The Medium looks good, but it's not my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
The 40k title, they only have a cinematic. Like, that's years down the line. Mm-hmm. What was the last Halo game? 4. I played 4, and for it underserved the story, and I never. And I played, maybe ODST was after that.
So another thing that we can do, another test
ODST
that we can
well.
do here, after the Xbox showcase, which is supposed to entice you to want to buy an Xbox.
Yeah.
Right now in the chat, one simple line: what are you going to be buying, PlayStation or Xbox? What's your next gen console?
Okay, not just the console, but how do you feel after seeing the Xbox thing and the last Sony thing we got? Personally, I felt like the Sony one had way better timing and tempo and showed us stuff we wanted to see, even things we didn't know about, right? So I felt like I'm convinced that I want the PlayStation, and from what I've seen of it, it's got more titles that I'm interested in, personally. Yeah, it looks... None that topped... What was your first comment, Chris? I can't... None that topped Halo, I mean... Yeah, and look, this isn't like to... I'm really worried, man. Sony event is an 8 out of 10. The Xbox is a 3. Maybe. I think 3 is a bit low. I'd probably say it's a 5 or a 6. But I think Sony knocked out the park in comparison. Dan, I mean, I got no preference really when it comes to the console. It's like, what games am I going to get? Where am I going to be served better for the content that I want to consume? And so far, it looks like the PlayStation by a mile. PlayStation, it looks better, feels better, and is just overall more for me. All the Xbox games they showed, I'm going to play. All of them. Okay, cool.
Oh, wow.
Which ones can you say about the PlayStation? Quite a lot. I mean... I'm not going to play all of them because I have a budget and not enough time. But
yeah.
Personally, but if I could, I would definitely play probably a solid half of them, maybe more.
I'd like to. I mean, yeah, I guess half of them is.
Let's say we were full-time like gamers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like if we were going to stream everything, pay our bills and stuff doing it. Name them. Well, now you put me on the spot.
Yeah, put them on the spot. So we said
Bridge of Spirits. I'm definitely down for.
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank for sure.
Miles Morales PS5.
Miles Morales. I'm gonna have to Google them.
Let's Google it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google them because I can't even remember most of the titles we saw just now.
Godfall looks pretty nice.
Godfall looks interesting. But I'm not gonna play Godfall, but it looks interesting.
I really did think you're gonna play it. I looked like it was gonna. It looked
really
interesting
good
to me, but there are a lot of games to play.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Every PlayStation 5 exclusive game.
Let's have a look.
Oh God, fucking.
That's not.
Astro,
don't care about Astro. That's not exclusive.
Okay, this isn't exclusive.
This isn't exclusive.
Bug Snacks. That's what it's all about.
The frick. Control. Cyberpunk.
This isn't exclusive. What's
Deathloop though. Was that an exclusive?
Deathloop, I don't think is exclusive.
I don't think it's
exclusive. Oh wait, Deathloop. Is Deathloop exclusive? Let us know in the chat, guys.
Because that was one we were both interested in. Deathloop. There's a
Yeah.
couple of those weird time loop games that we're kind of keen on. Frick's sake.
Bad Gateway.
Yeah, I'll need the list to tell you what they are. I'm sure there's like 3 or 4 more actually that I'm interested in.
Okay, so Horizon Forbidden West.
Yep.
Gotta play that. Miles Morales Spider-Man PS5. Yep. Gran Turismo.
Don't care.
Not really a Gran
Ratchet
Turismo
and
game.
Clank.
Ratchet and Clank. Demon Souls.
Nah, not for me.
Not for me, but I might try that actually. I might try that.
Which one's Project Athia?
What was Project Athia? I remember this one.
Oh, you're not.
What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing?
You didn't get a... Yeah.
Project Athia.
Do I remember it? Oh, yeah. Not for me, but... You know, I guess it looks good. If I was a streamer and I ran out of games, probably hit that up.
Okay.
But not really for me. Ratchet and Clank. So
Crusader,
what are we up to?
yeah,
4,
Project
right?
Athia. Yeah, 4.
Returnal looks good.
Returnal, that
yes,
looks great right
that
there.
looks good.
Sackboy, not for
Sackboy's
me.
not for me. Astro, don't care.
I will play Astro. I did like the VR version.
It's not for me.
Destruction All Stars was
No.
not good for me. Godfall,
yeah, I probably would, but Like a Dragon, yeah, Yakuza Like a Dragon for sure. Yeah,
yes. Overcooked, I liked Overcooked, but yeah, that's a side game.
Far Cry. That's not
exclusive.
That's not exclusive.
Why is it coming out with non-exclusives now?
Marvel's The Avengers. What the frick?
I'm going.
God damn it! Why can't we just find an exclusive list?
All
so
exclusive third-party games. Okay, there must be a break that we missed.
Where was it? Weird.
Yeah, here we go. Here's where it stops. After
Okay.
Godfall, there's no
Okay,
more.
cool.
So there was easily 5 games that we want to play.
Yeah,
there.
easily 5 plus. I would probably do Godfall.
And that's in 2020.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking that's a lot of games.
Days Gone 2. When? What? Astro Playroom is going to be free. Yeah, it's going to actually come on your PlayStation.
It's not. Do you know what that game is? It's not going to be groundbreaking or revolutionary.
No.
I think it'll be fun.
Sure.
It's not a game
I'm
that
not
I
gonna
think I
play
would
it.
pay for. You
I
definitely
wouldn't
would pay
pay
for
for
it.
it.
But what it is going to be one of those games, classic games, to show off what the controller can do. So it's going to use every feature possible,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the rumbles, the.
It's almost like they made a game
haptic
for the
triggers.
devs to play to see what they could do with the hardware.
Yes,
you know?
yes. In fact, I think that might be actually what they did.
Yeah.
It might be actually what they did.
To be honest, Dan, when it comes to the Xbox, like, why am I going to go there? The 40k thing is interesting to me, but Halo was really bad. Fable looks good. I think there was maybe 3 or 4 games I would be interested in, and that's what they showed us, and that's coming up versus the 5 that I'm interested in that are coming next year. Next year. So, Rob said, these are good points. Is this just a case of maybe PlayStation hogging the spotlight? Did they show any Cyberpunk? They didn't show anything from Cyberpunk. Xbox didn't, no. And we didn't see anything from Valhalla or anything like that. I think it's like that for most people. Dare stop talking about. Xbox don't have anything like the quality of the games on PlayStation. I mean, we didn't see it, but the Fable's obviously going to be a banger. Huge. I take Horizon Zero Dawn 2 over all the games showed today. I don't know, there were some that... I mean, I wasn't a big fan of Horizon Zero Dawn 1, so... But, I mean, what would I play that we just saw over Horizon Zero Dawn? I mean, Fable, but it's nowhere near ready. The 40k thing's nowhere near... Maybe that Crossfire game. I'd probably play that over
Crossfire
Horizon.
did look very
Crossfire
good.
looked good.
I like it.
So that's it, man. Like I also like, so forget now the games, the pacing of the show. There were these weird cuts between games, like it just barreled into the next one,
Yeah.
unless they were going to say world premiere. But
Yeah.
otherwise, from that, it was just like this game, fade to black, next game. Wait, where's the transition?
Yeah, it moved on a bit too quickly
It
from
did.
some games that you were actually interested in and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Especially Halo, like it showed us that demo that really had no substance to it. It
Felt
didn't feel good.
underwhelming, for sure.
And then afterwards, when they were having the chat, I was expecting to get so much more information because we are just a couple of months away from this game. But we got nothing.
Yeah,
it's like,
we have
what are you
nothing.
hiding? You're supposed to show this so people can buy your console.
It's very weird, man. It's
And then
very
the rest
weird.
of the show just followed that suit. It was just
I
that
agree.
weird stream.
I agree. Ending the way they ended was good. It ended on a high, but the problem was it was like a roller coaster on the way, trending down, and then this spike for thing. Yeah, Mr. Shem, look, we all agree the Game Pass is an incredible service. It's really good, and I hope Sony figures out a way to adapt to it.
I hope that PlayStation now turns into something close to Game Pass, because right now it's something I never use.
Yeah.
And most people would never. Actually, there apparently a lot of people do use it. I've never spoken to anybody who does.
Nope.
And I had a free month membership that I won at EGX, and I still haven't used it.
Yep.
So there's something there. Something there.
I guess you'll enjoy the games as a service Halo game. I feel like maybe that's a response to somebody else. I guess CDPR are going their own. They always show case on Microsoft without physical venue, though. I guess no need exists. Yeah, I think they'll just Cyberpunk did with their last thing. They said we'll do another one, and that was a Cyberpunk event, wasn't it? You know, the one we got. I think it was like a month ago.
What was that?
Cyberpunk did.
The Night City Wire event. Yes,
yeah.
They said episode 1. I was like, ooh.
But that was a CDPR only thing, so they won't be doing stuff with Xbox now, as far as we can tell. And that was one of the big draws to get your eyes on the Xbox.
Yeah.
So,
do you want to know something cool? This is completely aside to this and whatnot.
Cool.
But you know the Cyberpunk themed Xbox One X?
Yes.
The people who have bought it and whatnot, they've looked over it and whatnot, and they've like properly broken it apart to see what's cool about it.
Yeah.
On the console, it's got UV ink on it.
That's cool.
And if you look at it, it says thank you in like, I don't know, however many languages there are in this country. So fucking cool, that little thing, right? So nice.
That's very CDPR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't deny a McChicken. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, it's a burger, so it's a great burger, you know. So.
Hells yeah. Alright, man. I think that's all of our thoughts.
I think we're pretty much wrapped up here. We'll let you know soon what's happening with the True Gamer podcast. As I said, it's a little bit delayed because of our situation and whatnot. Movie Club is definitely going to be happening on Sunday, but that will be happening at a slightly different time because we're going to be doing that, as always, podcast as well. So keep tuning into our Twitters and Discord and stuff like that for when that's going to be happening.
That's right.
And we will see you guys soon. We'll see you guys soon.
Yeah.
Edina, you're not getting it tonight. You're not getting it tonight.
No, but anybody that does want attention from us tonight, link to the description below if you're not already on it. One of the greatest places to be. And while you're down there, that thumbs up, it's a good thing to do, you know.
There we go.
Right?
There we go.
If you do that, you'll have performed better today than Xbox did.
Oh, here we go.
Zing, burn.
All right, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for swinging by.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Catch you next
I'll
time,
catch you in
bro.
the next one.
Wow.
Later, boys.
Oh, wait.
We're still live.
Again.
End it. Awkward pause.
Awkward pause.